Alright guys, we have finally got my son to go for his nap, so it is time to continue our Kingdom Come Deliverance adventure. We might actually finish the game today, to be honest. We might get it done. We might finish up the game. We're going to see what's going down. We just finished a pretty epic battle defending our trebuchet. We're trying to storm Thalenberg Castle that got kidnapped, which I'm pissed. Your face is not in the thumbnail? I could do more stuff like that. Not the prettiest man though, Mad Max. I think Henry's a little more pretty than me. What do you think? How you doing, brother?
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst.
Oh, he won't betray his lord.
Ah, Henry, just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Maybe I can, maybe I can. Good dusty thumbnail, yeah.
Oh, Eric.
Speech went
Eric,
up. I just got a perk.
Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
I could do more
Fuck
stuff like
you.
that. I could do more stuff like
you
that.
need to change
yeah.
your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive.
It's a lot of work though, Max.
So now I'll ask you a few questions.
It's easier to
you
just...
better think carefully about how you answer them.
You know what I mean? Like, it is a lot of work every day to, like, try to have that creative... Like, it is. Because then I gotta make sure it looks good, too. Because don't get me wrong, the thumbnails do look, like, decent enough, right? Like, for the image for the game. But now incorporating my face into it, blending it well and everything. Like, now I'm pretty good at making thumbnails. So I know I would take a little bit extra. I need to get, like, a picture of myself, use that as the reference piece, drag it in, put it there, then... I'm actually using I don't use ChatGPT anymore. I use Leonardo AI, just the paid subscription one, and it works really good. Like it tends I just take like a basic image and then like remix it to like look more professional, hide the inconsistencies. That way I can still encapsulate real in-game imagery, but just kind of spice it up a little to look better. Back in the day I used to use I used a lot. I mean, I used to make the thumbnails by hand. And that took way too long for like 2 live streams a day. Maybe for 1 live stream, I would do like a really good one by hand for like an 8-hour live stream. But then I went to what was that OpenAI software that I used to use? Ooh, there was one ideogram. I used ideogram for a while, which was good for like letters or words. Then I went to ChatGPT. It was a mix between ideogram and ChatGPT. I used Canva for the first, originally a little bit of Canva, then that other one, ideogram, then ChatGPT. But then ChatGPT cracked down on their copyright stuff because I got sued. So then I was like, all right, I'll just use another. And then now I'm on Leonardo. I could check out Midjourney. Honestly, I'm the type of person where if I find something that works, I just don't change it. You know what I mean? Midjourney might potentially be better. Leonardo is great though. You can add a reference image. Yeah, I do the paid membership stuff. I think it's like $11 a month. But it's totally worth it. But I could check out Midjourney. I've heard a lot of good things about Midjourney. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, still trying to get this day trading jazz to work for me. Dude, day trading. Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos. Man, who's this guy on day trading? You know, it's just funny because, you know, there's always the positive and negative of each aspect of doing financial ventures, right? But there's this guy, I really like him, and he talks a lot about stuff like that, like these influencers who try to get people onto day trading stuff. I can't remember the name of him. Let me see. He should be in my subscription feed, though I am subbed to a lot of channels. Dang, I can't remember the name of him. But he does a lot of like historical videos. He breaks down a lot of stuff, and he does a damn good job at it. I just subbed to him the other day. I've been watching his short videos. Oh, if only I could remember. I'm gonna kind of briefly go through my oh, where is he? Dude, I got so many subs. Let's see here. But yeah, he goes through a bunch of it. And Savage, I seen you there. I hope you're doing good, buddy. There's some of these people I gotta unsub to that I never watch. You know, you ever get like that where you just have all these people and you just half of them you don't even watch. They're all like Like, I don't even know who that person is. Oh, man. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Dang, dude. It's going to escape me, isn't it? I'm still scrolling. Trying to find his name. Oh, man. Come on, baby. Where are you? Where are you? Pop out to me. Pop out to me. Pop out, baby. I know you're somewhere on this list. Come on. Come on. Dang, I can't find him. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I will get you the name of him, but, yeah, it's a crazy, I mean, it was just funny. This particular short video I was watching about him going through the day trading stuff for people that are trying to promote, like, day trading as a form of, like, a main source of income. And the way he's just, like, talking about, like, you know, debt and how people collect debt or go into debt or, just a whole, it's just more of a base level structure of, like, financial security is in like small gains over a longer period of time. Like, most people don't look at financial wealth as like a 10-year period, but from what I found in my life, I mean, I'm 34 now. You're a little older than me, Max, but I found, dude, just having money that I have money that I don't even look at, that I refuse. Like, let's say I have $20,000 in my savings account, right? But I have $28 in my checkings account. I only have $28. Do you know what I mean? Like, I only have $28. That's the way I look at it. Like, that other amount doesn't even exist. It's not even on my radar. Like, yes, I could use it if like my car broke down or something crazy, but even then I'd just park the car and be like, I still don't have the money. So, like, I don't know. It's crazy when you hear things like day trading and people, you know, they do. I guess it works out for some people, but I think it's more of a percentage odds base where it's like, yeah, it works out for some. But then you have, like, insider trading and stuff like that on the bigger levels, like buying huge shares and of these companies. Like, these stocks are worth, like, one share is worth, like, $1,000 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, buying shares of McDonald's or whatever. I have an artist friend that uses Midjourney. He's a big graffiti artist here, gets big commission jobs. I put him on Midjourney, says it's incredible use for most of his pieces. Yeah, and I should check it out. Use case might not be so good for you. You know, I'd have to check it out, but it's paid, right? Like, you can pay. So many people that push trading feed the same BS to everyone. I've been trying my own thing with my mate. My mate pulled $15K a month at the moment. Yeah, but did he pull that out, though? Because this is the thing when you're doing day trading. Like, you can make $15K with the up and down of the market, but pulling out at the right time to get that money, it's like, isn't it a constant investment to an extent? Like, you're always having to put more money down into different trades, like different stocks, to accumulate more wealth, right? So it's like, where do you draw the line between how much you take out? Like, do you do like a 20% thing, like I just invest 20% and the rest goes in the bank, or like do you get greedy and say, no, I'm gonna put it, 50% or whatever the case may be? I'm exactly the same. I have money for inheritance squirreled, I just ignore it. Yeah Midjourney's paid. Yeah, takes over 100K into his bank. So then that's the case. Yeah, if you're donating, yeah, like 10% or whatever is your earnings from whatever the trades are, because essentially it is good in the sense for tax write-offs to say, like, you haven't necessarily claimed that money, but you're worth this much on paper because it's, tied up in stocks. That's the great part about it. But it's really like, man, it is a tough thing, because if anything were to happen to that, you're essentially not worth anything. If it were to go under, the secret is to, like, keep trading around so that you make sure you never, like, you have your stop losses and whatnot. Like, I've watched a decent amount of it, but for me, it's adventurous. It's definitely fun, but it's essentially gambling, right? It's essentially gambling, although you do have a little bit more play on how you think it's going to work out. You have more information to go with. If you trade your own money, then what you say is correct. You need the buffer to keep you in the game. A prop firm chase $150 a day, copy trade it so everything is 10 times. Oh. Sounds illegal. I don't know much about that. It sounds hella legal. Yeah. As long as when you're doing it, you already understand that the money you're investing into the day trading stuff is already gone, then I guess you'd be okay. Like if you're willing to lose it, then that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. But definitely it's nice to have a source to like some kind, like tap into a vein, if you know what I mean, like a juice vein. Like for me, my juice vein is this, right? Like it's kind of become my everything. But it's nice that it's a pleasurable experience. I get to play games, but then also it is profitable. But the profit is kind of a secondary. The primary is the fun. But yeah, if you can find like a good day trading thing where you've tapped into a vein and you have some form of, to an extent, residual income, then yeah, that's great. Yeah, that is good. Yeah. But I want to get this guy because he doesn't just do day trading stuff. He does a lot of like historical significance, the percentage of like millionaires to multimillionaires in the United States. Like what is the 1%ers? What's the 0.001? What's the difference between the two? But then he goes into like history and like the Byzantine Empire and wars and battles and interesting stories as well. It could be like America, it could be Europe. It's just I don't know, he's very knowledgeable about a lot of stuff. Just in the sense of like explaining facts to people, like historical facts, I guess you'd say. Buy 10 accounts, take one trade on one account, and it does the same trade over every account. This is legal. They'll limit it on numbers. Obviously, you can't make more than 150 each day bonus, but that's all you need. So you're just literally, you're controlling the market with, I mean, people do that all the time with streams, right? They'll get other people to invest in the same thing, which will skyrocket the sales and it'll draw other people into investing into it too. Yeah, it's, I wouldn't say necessarily it's a help guide. It's more of just like a factual, like an objective look at, that's one particular aspect that he's talked about. But he just kind of, in the videos I've watched, he just kind of shakes his head at some of these people, these social media influencers, talking about how they came up and this, that. Like another one is the OnlyFans girls, right? He'll say like he'll watch this video. This girl's like, I was struggling, I wasn't doing well, I was jumping from job to job and blah blah blah, and like I was trying to make it, this, that, and the other, and then. And he's like, what is it? Day trading? What is she trying to push on us? Day trading? What is it like? What is it? And then next thing you know, at the end of the video, she's got a Lambo, and then he's like, fuck OnlyFans girls again. You know what I mean? Like the way people are trying to influence people to make money, like quick money and easy money. It's kind of toxic in the sense that a lot of people don't already create established veins, like a job, you know what I mean? Like a regular 9-to-5 to accumulate a decent amount of wealth, to be able to use that wealth for your ventures. And a lot of these kids nowadays just think, oh, well, that's what you do. You just go into day trading right off the hop. I'm a year behind my friends, so frustrating watching them make loads, and I keep making loads, then blowing it at the moment, but taking silly trades. Made 1.1k this month. In 10 minutes, lost most of it at this point. So you have a high investment amount of money in the trades. I guess assuming it's stock trading, right? Day trading is stocks, right? You're buying stocks in or shares in other companies, and then watching that go up, seeing your, I guess, dividends come out. Like you get a dividend, you can either choose to reinvest it or pull out a small percentage of it and then keep climbing if it is still going higher. And then the tactic of making multiple accounts to maintain the illusion or perception that it is being traded at a higher rate to draw in more people, right? But you're saying you made 1.1k off of a larger amount, which was like essentially a dividend, I guess, in that fashion. Trading NASDAQ top 100 tech companies. You can make money if it goes up or down. You just have to pick the correct direction. Oh. Up or down. So is this like some kind of betting thing as well? Like you're using that what's that new thing that people are doing a lot where they're betting on, like, will this company go down 60% in favor and you're putting a bet on whether that company will either go down or up. Is that what you're saying? So it's betting against the market. Yeah, spread your cheeks. Is that what it would be called? Yeah, betting against the market. Because I've seen what is that new thing that everybody's doing? It's all on social media. It's the they do bets. It's just betting. It's like will the temperature in France be 20 degrees Celsius on the 10th of April, and people like bet on it. And then there was one guy who took like a hot air like a hair dryer and went to the meter and like that's what it is. Yeah, the poly market. Yeah, so is it kind of like are you on poly market as well doing this, or is this just so you're not doing the poly market stuff? That's proper betting. This is all day trading in. Yeah. See, I don't know too much about it because I really don't do. I'm not very like, I don't know, man. I'm not very money motivated. Like, I like money. Like, yeah, I like money, but I don't really have a need to want to go out and like make more than I need. You know, I just like playing video games and shit. Very much like betting in a way, brother. It's just trading stocks. Yeah. I guess so. But betting against the market, right? Yeah. Like, kind of like what they did in that movie with the... Spread your cheeks. I hope you're doing good, by the way. Kind of like what they did in that movie with the housing market crash, like betting against the 2008 housing market crash. Like, what was that movie called? It was such a good movie, man, with Michael Scott, I think it was. That was a sick movie, actually. It was a really cool movie. Yeah. But yeah, man, honestly, I wish you the best with it, Max. Like, I definitely wouldn't steer you against or say it's stupid, because that would be silly of me to say. It's kind of a gamble. And if you're enjoying it and you're having fun with it, like, I would just say, like, don't get too crazy, right? Like, don't bite off more than you can chew. Like, be wise about it. But if you can make a lot of money and you're enjoying it and it's fun for you, then yeah, man. The Big Short, that's what it was. Yeah, dude, wasn't that a good movie, Spread? I basically buy or sell stocks in top 100 tech companies. Yeah, for sure, high risk, high reward. Yeah, because those are going to be, like, I would assume the shares are, like, $420 a share, $1,000 a share, you know, depending on, like, Apple or Google or whatever, right? All these fucking tech companies, whatever. High reward, no, you bet either way. I just look up the pattern in the chart, and if it looks like it's going up, I buy in, or vice versa. Got it. You can make 10,000s, yeah, in seconds, but you can lose the same. Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, I understand that. NASDAQ is currently 29K. Is currently 29K per... NASDAQ is 29K per month? Per month? Yeah? Yeah, like, I'm not... per share. 29,000 per share. Yeah, some, like, crazy high amounts. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. I mean, there is money to be made there for sure. It's kind of like one of those things though, Max, where you're essentially, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but you're essentially glued to your screen for forever, watching the market go up and down, right? But then you can set your stop losses, right? You can set things so that like security features, like you got to sleep. You know, and if it starts dropping while you're sleeping and you need it to automatically, like, sell off when it drops below a certain threshold, those are, like, security features for yourself so that you don't wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, shit, I lost everything, you know? Right? Am I right? Or because you got to sleep sometimes. And, I mean, if it was me, if I was doing what you're doing, I'd be on the screen I'd be on there 16 hours a day just having that on my monitor, just watching the market go up and down and like deciding what I want to do, and I'd just be kind of glued to it all the time. I know nothing about the stock, and I know myself, I try to steer away from it, like casinos, yeah, but I do have stocks in my company, and I made 50K from 2019 to 2025. Crashed out a little while it was up. Spread your cheeks. You got mad? Crashing out means you get mad. Unless you're using it in you went crazy a little bit. Yeah, when people say, yo, this guy's crashing out, it means he's like freaking out, like he's going mad, like he's getting pissed off. Oh, cashed. Sorry. Did I misread that? Cashed out. Yeah, I misread it. Sorry, bro. My bad, spread. I'm still drinking my first cup of coffee. With prop firms, you not risking your money. Risk theirs, so as long as I make more than the cost of the account, $50, you're winning. I only trade between 2 and 3, and then again at 6 and 8. Oh. Most good traders only trade a few hours a day. Doesn't matter what direction it goes overall. You only need to correct for a few seconds, and then you can cash out. I guess depending on what the market you're in, yeah. If or what the company you're kind of investing is, like what the trend is, right? You're not expecting it to just randomly tank or whatever, but then world events affect that too, right? Like, yeah, world events. Fucking Iran goes to war, oil prices skyrocket, so that when this company can't do this, so that then the stock prices crash because they're not making money. Anyways, I gotta play this game. People are gonna get mad at me. Then again, it's only the afternoon stream. Nobody really cares. 16 out of 11. Actually, all of these I'm winning on, so let's ask who is Toth. Let's see what he says.
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
Yeah, exactly, Max. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I know bits and pieces, like, enough to have this conversation, but I don't know, like, all the ins and outs and the little secrets. Now I understand what a prop firm is, though, so I appreciate that. Yeah, cool. K-Panch, I care. I love you, K-Panch. Are you doing this as a job? How do you get this prop firm stuff? I think him and his buddy just bought into this company, which is essentially running this prop firm, and he is just investing into it with his friend. So they're necessarily taking all the risk, but he puts up the money with a bunch of other people, and then they kind of push the market in the direction with their accumulated, I would assume with the amount of bulk investment, they kind of help control that level of growth by investing in this prop firm. I guess there's a bunch of prop firms everywhere, right? You just got to find the right one. I'm not profitable yet, though, so definitely not a job. 100% recommend getting Tradeovate demo account and just playing with it for a few months. See how you do. Yeah, I care, says Jamie. Y'all care about the games. Me too, guys. Me too. You know what? I run a prop investment. I run a prop trade company. Every time you give... Oh, speaking of which, yeah, this is actually relevant. I got to let you guys know about this. So I got an email and even notifications via YouTube. This is interesting news. It kind of sucks, but it's, I guess, good for me. Even though I don't... Whatever. So YouTube is raising their overall minimum price to the memberships. Now, that being said, anybody who is a member now at this price range will maintain it for another 12 months, so a year. I don't know. They said they're going to come back and readjust at the end of the year. But any new members to the channel, the price has gone up. And it's out of my control. This is YouTube's pricing. Now, in the United States, it should be $4.99 and $10.99 or whatever the two tiers that I have. But in like Canada, it's no longer $4.99 Canadian. It's $7 Canadian to become a member if you're from Canada or other countries. But I think the United States is okay. So anybody from the US, you guys should be all right. But either way, even if you weren't, it still wouldn't change for... But yeah, YouTube's trying to do global market matching. So you know how some people could buy a membership in Turkey that would be cheaper than the membership in the United States because it's $4.99 USD, and then in Turkey it's $4.99, but it's their currency, which is global market price is lower. So YouTube's implementing market matching. So any new members coming in, I am just curious though about the donation, like when gifting members. I don't know, but that would be for Canadian users. I think people from the States are okay though, because it's all based in USD, so you guys should be okay. But I was totally against like raising my prices. I don't want to raise the prices. I don't think it's fair. So they're basically averaging to US dollars. Well, essentially, yeah, essentially. They're balancing it out to US dollars. Savage Gamer, you've never bought a membership in your life. Stop lying. And even if you did, it wouldn't matter now because what I just said. Anyways, the stock markets are for amateurs. I prefer precious metals. Whenever I get a little extra time, I go out mining, scraping and refining, stacking bars that I bury in secret places like a sane person. Once you're ready for prop firms, hundreds of them out there, but they all have different rules to pass them. I use Lucid Trading 50K Flex account, but do not waste your money until you play the demo for free. For sure, yeah. Max is out here recruiting, but doing it the right way. No, I'm just joking, Max, but like low-key recruiting. Like, hey guys, come on, man, invest in my prop firm, dudes. Come on, man, we're gonna make so much money. But that's how it is. It takes a village, right? But Dr. Rawwang, that's hilarious. Basically, yeah. Just to give you the facts here, mate, so you understand the odds of success are 1% of people make it to the point of not needing a job again. You could always throw 6 years of your life away into YouTube streaming, playing video games to an average of 20 viewers, but having a great core fan base who keeps perpetuating your live streams. But you just have to throw 6 years of your life at a just go for it. You could also do that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not rich though, but I do have a car and a bed and my own condo, and I have enough to buy my own groceries, and I'm not in debt. So that's nice. This would be a good ad placement for VPN. No, but it actually wouldn't, because the global, what I just said is the global marketplace. Anyways, give me a change, boys. Twisting his mustache and curls. Become a trader streamer, Dusty. Oh, I mean, you are right. That's the best way to market your own prop firm, right? He's not wrong, because if I started to live stream that, and a lot of guys are live streaming their trade investments, and then it's like free advertising, it's free marketing. You're like, come on guys, everybody get in, we're gonna make some money, and then everybody on the stream sees it's doing well or whatever, and more people will invest. But I couldn't do that to people in the sense that, like, I'm not a gambler. In that, no, I'm not. I don't like doing that stuff, because I would feel terrible if people lost. Like, I would feel terrible. Like, individuals, yeah, go ahead. You have the will, you have the free will to do it. But if I was influencing that in the sense that I'm propagating their loss, I'd feel bad. Dude, so many fuckers out there. Do you want to learn how to make millions? Pay me 50K. Yeah, a month, and I'll tell you. I know what you already know. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Max. Yeah, it's crazy. But essentially getting to the point where you're running a prop firm, right? Like, it's a form of it. It's just buy in and invest in what I invest into and make money with me. But I don't know. There's something morally for me to try to push that on people. It's never been my MO. Anyways, everybody cares about this game. I have to play this game. I love this game. Jamie, I hope you're doing good, by the way. And K-Panch, hope you're doing good. Everybody watching the stream. So that way, even somebody sends you 100 GSH Ghana currency super chat, you don't think you're getting $100. It's only $12.39 Canadian, essentially, and it should pop up as such. That's the thing, Jamie. It will essentially what YouTube's done now is they've it should pop up. Like, if somebody sends me 100 GHS, it will auto convert it, and I'll get a $12.39, like a. Well, probably a $10 or a $7 American, because all super chats are based in American currency, right? Well, they say the actual name of the currency, but I guess the way YouTube does it is the color. So like $20 is like orange, $50 is like magenta, $100 is red, $5 is blue. You know what I mean? Like I think $10 is orange too. But yes, Jamie. Essentially, they're balancing out the global market currency. One of my top 5 games, I still need to beat KCD2. We're pushing towards it. I put in like 250 hours in that. Get halfway through the game. Yeah, dude, spread your cheeks. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. They are so good. You hit it on the nose, man. They like, this game is fucking god tier. It is so immersive. I love every moment. Like, I know I'm just chilling and chatting with you guys because I miss you. I haven't had anybody to talk to other than my 2.5-year-old for the whole morning. So, well, I did call my mom today. She still doesn't understand what I do. I agree with that, honest, because some YouTubers see 100 and they're like, whoa, holy crap. Not to sound unappreciative, but it's only $8. No, for sure. Yeah, I get it. I'm always kind of appreciative if I see any donations in that sense too, Jamie. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I would hate to say that I limit my excitement for it's like if you donate $5, I'm like, yo man, thanks for the 5, and then I just keep going, versus like if you drop 50 gifted members, I'm like, hey man, thanks for the 50, and then I go back to like go, you know. But yeah, you're right. Mom still doesn't, well, she gets it, but she doesn't understand the freedom of it. You know, still wasting your life playing games. No, she doesn't. She's off of that now because I pay my bills, right? And I'm not, like, ever since I left the house. But see, yeah, like she's not like that anymore. But it's still, she just doesn't understand like memberships and how do you make money? Like how do you make money? I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. I'm selling myself. Like, it's me that people are investing. It's not. I'm literally the like this face, the words, everything. That's the reason why people invest. I know it sounds super pretentious and vain, but it's true. At the end of the day, people invest into me, right? I'm a whore, Mom. Essentially, yeah. Essentially, I'm a prostitute. It's online prostitution. Yes. Spread your cheeks, baby. You're the exception to the rule. Well, I still abide by the rules because, you know, like people know, people make and break you, right? This isn't like a me thing in that fashion. Like, people make or break you. So if I'm not doing my job, people are going to be pissed. Your face is the moneymaker. I mean, yeah, like it really, I sell myself. A certain, I don't know, you know, like an expression of fun and community. So people want to invest in that and keep that going because they like that thing, you know, whatever that thing is, they like that thing, they want to perpetuate it. Now's the time to invest in long haul. All signs pointing to some dangerous times ahead financially. Stock, housing, metals, metal markets are all crazy overvalued. Oh, I wouldn't disagree with like diamonds, gems, silver, gold, investing into that. Because those are technically finite resources. So if you can keep a good stockpile of, yeah, Dr. Rawling, yeah. I had a college instructor back in 07 go, I will never understand why people would watch someone play video games. I should have jumped on it right then. See, the thing is, though, it's not necessarily the video games. I think we're coming back to an earlier standard of streaming where people liked personality. There was a time there in, like, I guess 2017 to, like, I don't know, 2020 before really COVID. But there was, like, maybe 2016 to 2020 where people really didn't care about personality. Like, well, I don't know. It's kind of tough because there was a time in streaming where they didn't care about personalities. But I feel like personalities are coming back now. Like, if you look at the overall trends of, like, I Show Speed or... you know, XQC or Summit or these people with like big personalities like Dr. Disrespect. People invest in the people, not necessarily the streams, right? It's the personality that they want. They want to hear the conversation. Selling yourself like a common streetwalker. That's it, dude. I'm a lady of the night. But essentially, I do share some intrinsic values with prostitution. Yeah, I guess so. But I also share the same values as like a street performer. Somebody just playing guitar on the side of the road, you know? I'm going to be doing this whether you like it or not. Like, I'm a good whore, you know what I mean? I'm damn good at my job. Dr. Rawling, be interested to see what China has done with gold. Makes any change. Oh, just tell us you have an OnlyFans, don't you? No, hell no. Yeah, I'm totally against all that, like, profanity. Selling pictures of my wiener. It's like, dude, no thanks. Personality and community is huge. It's also very luscious lips and just a great body, hot body. But you're right. Let's be real. You're missing some titties. Listen, I'm saving up for. I need a whale to invest $3,000 in my breast augmentation surgery. So right now I'm just grinding towards finding that whale. And once I find that whale, I will have the biggest titties in all of YouTube. I would definitely picked you up and brought you to an alley in GTA 3. Oh yeah, dude. Make sure you bring a nice car though. I don't want none of those. Who am I kidding? I'll do it for $5. $5 make you holla. I think that China and other governments increasing stockpile of gold is one factor behind the current metal pricing. Speculation and every mom, pa, kettle buying is also driving it. Yeah, well, like you can't go wrong with material goods, man. Finite resources are always going to be high value, right? If you have gold is there's only so much gold on the earth. And I guess there's gold mines and they're digging up more, but I mean, silver, same thing. You know, precious resources are. You can invest in them. Yeah, I don't doubt it. But you know what the main thing is, guys? Invest in yourself. Knowledge is power. Learn more every day. Because knowledge is power. The more you know about things, the better your odds are. You know, that's what it really comes down to. Knowledge. Get smart. Get smart, stupid. Okay. Well, we're pretty much golden on all of these. How did you meet him?
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
Fuck you. What are your people after?
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Buy cats and dogs. Treat yourself. The name of your whale is Birdman. If there's something deranged, he will invest. Yeah, dude. Birdman's a big spender on the channel. Yeah. We gotta start hounding him more. Tyrone. They call him on the streets.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Ban the trade of paper gold stock market. Physical gold now. They're a very large portion of the market, so could send huge ripples, especially to others follow suit. Dude, America needs to bring back the gold standard, man. Remember back in the day? Gold standard? They need to bring it back. All this paper money and inflation, trillions of dollars in debt, and there's nothing really to back it up. They just print more fake money. Where China's like, no, we need the real deal, man. You look like you could use a pork bun.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know?
Soon it's going to
There
go
were
back to
nearly
trading
70 of us
beaver
at the
pelts,
beginning.
and Canada's
But
going to
there's
reign
probably not even
supreme.
half left.
Mark my words. We
But
got all
that's
the
still
beavers
more than
up
there
here.
ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
Listen to me. Toth has
Yeah, man,
hostages
life's
in the
crazy,
castle,
guys?
And we have you.
As long as you got some nice
So,
food
how
and
about
a
an
bed
exchange?
and a roof over your head, man, you guys should be all happy.
you really
And we all have
think
internet
give
connections
up
too, which
the
is
only
really a
thing he
blessing
has
from God.
that stops you from attacking? He'll never
you, Lord.
accept an exchange.
And we also have Ravioli Roy.
You better pray he will,
Thank
for
you,
your own
Ravioli
sake.
Roy.
Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit?
You want me to stir up some drama, spread your... See, but the thing is, though, I've built my channel off of like a distinct personality base with people, like people with distinct personalities, people who are like tougher people. You know what I mean? People who kind of don't mind a little bit of controversy in the sense of like discussion and dialogue, right? But if I start to do stuff like that, it'll start pouring in all the fucking dumb people, right? And like, yeah, it's traffic, you're right, but it's not profitable traffic. It's not people that are going to stick with you for years, at least in my opinion. You need to create a group of critical thinkers and people who will hold you to a standard but also be forgiving enough, like normal, kind, courteous people who are just like basic people who live their lives, who like the pleasurable things in life, to relax, good conversation. Maybe they like to have a little smoke, maybe they like drinking, maybe they like vacationing or whatever, but they always kind of come back to check up and see what everybody's up to, and just it's like their little escape place where they can just come and like chat and have a little bit of fun, tune in and tune out whenever they want. But if I start doing things like that, like, yeah, boost my numbers up with some controversy, it's just I'm just playing myself at that rate, because I don't care that much to invest into it. Like, I don't have that. I'm in the business of fun. I'm not in the business of making money. You know what I mean? China is pissed because paper trades just inflate or crash prices. They believe if we stop, we get a true value of it. Could make some people instantly rich or poor. Well, you know, if you're investing in paper gold, I don't know what to say, right? It fringes on the line of just even modern day currency. Problem is that no government I know has the gold reserves to match their current currency valuations. Yeah, go for gold standard and hello, Great Depression times 10. You're totally right. Totally right. Totally right. But I mean, it is nice to know that that you do have something of intrinsic value. I just noticed the guy I first start watching YouTube 5-6 years ago, DayZ exclusive player, is still playing it with 2K live views. Crazy. DayZ exclusive player. Yeah, you will get that, K-Panch. People who hyper focus on a game, who capitalize on a market, they will continue to grow as long as that game is sustainable and as long as it's a good game that has like value. Like Scum will never be like DayZ because Scum has failed their initial projections, whereas DayZ was a mod, and it's the mods. DayZ originally was a mod for Arma, which kind of keeps growing mods on mods on mods, and it almost infuses people. It inspires people to make a mod to get into the game because the gameplay is fun. But now they can mod it to make it even more fun, and then like, oh, we can put a mod too, and then it just brings in more people because they like that mod, and then maybe it brings in more people that want to do mods or play that mod or just get involved in the world. DayZ is always going to be the king of the zombie survival apocalypse kind of open world PvP, even PvE. But yeah, if you hyper focus, yeah, you can get thousands of live viewers. Yeah, for sure. Like, I suffer from being a real human and wanting to play different games. That's my biggest problem in general. Is I'm not concerned with making money. I'm concerned with having the experience. Like when somebody gifts me a game, I get excited. You know, I'm like a kid on Christmas opening up that fucking game for the first time and being like, whoa, let's check this out. Like, this looks fun. You know, that's where I get my high and my enjoyment. I don't get it from like, whoa, I have 2K viewers and look at all the AdSense revenue. I'm making so much money, but then I'm type locked into DayZ, right? Like, that guy might be having the greatest time of his life just playing DayZ. But I mean, if you ask any gamer, imagine playing the same game for 6 years, and you're gonna have days where you're just like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I want to play something else. But you can't now play something else because the enjoyment factor is based on your monetary gain from, like, if you don't have 2,000 viewers, you're going to be pissed. That's why I like people like Summit1G. Summit can kind of play anything and still maintain, but he has like a history of like pro MLG gaming and stuff like that. 310.29 tons of gold, 40 odd billion. Wow, tons. I also own KCD too. Yeah, I'm gearing up towards it. It's a lot of gold, yeah. Nowhere near roughly $2.5 trillion of currency in circulation. Yeah. Don't be mod, be hoppy. Nice, Dodgy. How you doing today? I'm so surprised how big Dead by Daylight still is. And people just play that game. I respect it, but man. Well, it's for kids. Dead by Daylight is a child's game. It's for, like, little teens. That's why. Anything to do with the kids makes tons of money. Fortnite, Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight. Anything that branches to, like, the teen audience. Because there's a lot of fucking kids, and they have a lot of fucking free time spread. 2.9 trillion in debt. Oh, that 40 tons of gold. See ya. You know what you guys need to do in the UK? You need to go and colonize another country and take their country over again. And then you'll be rich.
I won't waste any more time on you.
I'm still not sure who we owe and why. They haven't collected. China.
I don't need to save myself.
China.
Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice
I haven't chatted
like
in a while
today,
and so just saying hi and chatting.
You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me.
This guy's gay
anyone
too,
who
by
lays
the way.
a finger on me will pay dearly.
He's a cabin boy.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him.
Gay!
But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand.
Yo, does anybody have a member milestone, by the way?
We'll just have to
Yesterday we had 595 members. I want to see how much we dropped today.
And you about your father.
See, this is like the stock market for me. I see the number on the screen,
Oh,
and that
Divish?
tells me if my trend
I
is
think
down
the
or up.
time has come to find out just how much Toth values
There
our
we go.
hostage.
Slag.
You want to parley with him yourself?
Let's see.
I think I'll
we
leave
go
that
up?
to you, Hanish.
Is it 92?
Albeit.
Oh, we lost
My
3
utmost.
members.
Bring the hostage below the back doors.
Rough, dude. Guys, the trend's going down. Invest more. Invest more. We are so close to 600. That's still pretty impressive, though. But it's Ravioli Roy and Glass Knee and Ricky's Crayons. Bye.
Sir Istvan!
Yeah, it's all the people,
What is
and
it?
and then the
Did our
continued
neighbourly
monthly
visit catch
members,
you
right?
unprepared?
Like
There you
Jamie and
But we've settled
Max.
in
You're on a
nice.
gifted this month.
And this fellow is enjoying our company so much,
You wanna
we
qualify?
simply can't get rid of him.
Cabin boy. That's my gay lover. Give him
It
back.
seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not.
The number
a
went down.
chance.
Sell.
Do you take me for a fucking fool?
Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every man-jack here have his way
Jamie's
with this
throwing it in.
bitch,
Bye.
and I'll dice Kobila into
Jamie's trying to start a hype train. Come on.
Nobly spoken, your grace.
Jamie, thank you so much.
For all I know, you may
Buy.
have done that already.
Yes. Invest. Let's get us over 600, guys.
Divish, I'm
For
sorry.
$50 a month, I'll teach you how to make money online, play video games. Come on. There we go. We're over there. We capped it.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like
My
royalty.
stop loss is at 550, so we got to keep it going. To the
They're
moon.
unharmed.
Thank you so much, Spread Your Cheeks and Jamie. Been on a
Don't
gift for
try
a few
any
months.
tricks or they
Give
won't
my
be
money to
for
prop
long,
firms.
Hanush.
Dude, as long as you're happy and you're enjoying it, Max, you know me, man. I always love you. I don't need money to... You don't need to pay me to prove
It
your
seems
love.
your lord
I
doesn't
I
place
appreciate
any
you so
great
much, just
value in
hanging
you,
out
boy.
and the knowledge and the conversations and stuff, man. No, don't you worry.
Sorry.
Nobody has to worry about
Looks
that.
like it's not going to be that easy.
Jamie and
Well, at
Spread,
least we know
thanks,
they're
guys.
alive.
Thanks so much.
I didn't expect much of it anyway.
We
Bye.
won't harm them As long as we have this fellow.
See how many people you know online that can do that? I don't know. How do I just say like stupid shit and then people are like, yeah, fuck yeah, give this guy some money. Pep's gonna bring
Well,
the lotion
friends.
for 50.
What do you suggest?
I do agree that personal
I'd
portable
say we
goods
have no choice but
good
to
to have
attack.
5 to 6 years ago. I'd buy silver dollars.
It's a
20
great
to 25, now they sell for 40,
75.
75. Yeah. Dude, you
I
can't
know
go
how
wrong
you feel,
sitting
sir,
on a
but
on a
Toth
bar
is
of
no
gold.
fool.
You just gotta
They
act
are
like you
his
don't
last
have it and wait till the
safeguard.
market
He
goes
will
up.
do
And if
nothing
you
to
really
harm
do need
them
to sell,
until he is
it's just
sure
gonna
that
go
they
up
do.
and up and up, right?
be saying
Gold
that if
is
it were your
gold is a
wife
finite
inside,
resource.
Father.
Finite resources are
Well, let
expensive.
me point out that we have
They're
no
just gonna go
choice
up.
anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks. while
But the
gangs
thing
of
is, you might have to
brigands
sit on
and
it for 10,
Sigismund's
15,
army
20
roam
years.
The countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Yeah, dude, he paid off his mortgage.
A message has
Yeah,
arrived.
dude, that's
What
so
is it?
sick.
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue
Yeah,
and
Jamie,
wants to
yeah.
speak with you.
Jobst, you say?
One of these
Alright.
days, I'll get a house. I mean, I'm
What's he
34
doing?
now. Maybe I'll like I don't
Who's
know.
Jobst?
Maybe
Jobst
when
of
I'm like around
Luxembourg is
40.
cousin to King Wenceslas and Sigismund.
I
He's
might
the
look
Margrave
at
of
look
Moravia.
at home ownership.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund in the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas
I
and
mean, I
his
should have
ally
done it
Prokop.
at 30, but I
Now, he's changed
I'm but a
sides,
poor boy.
appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst
Yeah.
camping with us in front of our own castle like a
couldn't
band
afford
of
that
gypsies.
5 gifted. Spread your cheeks. I'm 39. I can't
I'm
even
afraid
afford
you're
it.
right, Hanish.
Yeah, dude. Times are tough, eh?
All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack.
Hey, so the prices
Come
for
to
you
me when
spread they didn't
everything is
change,
ready.
right? It's still $4.99 a gifted member. It's not higher because now in Canada and other countries who aren't matching the US dollar equivalent, it's more, it's like $7. I got an email from YouTube. I can show you guys they sent me a chart and I had to agree to it. They're like they forced me to agree to it, and it's like, okay, well, I guess so. Like that's their global market matching. So yeah, 24 $25. Yeah, so okay, that's good. As long as like and the thing is, if you are a member from Canada or if you're a member from anywhere else right now and you're maintaining your membership, that price is not going to change. But any new members who want to join the channel, like if you're new, other than the United States, in any other country that the dollar value is less than the United States currency, they will be paying they'll be paying like $7. Yeah, so for those of you who are members now, don't worry about it. And if you're from the States, don't worry about it. But yeah, anybody who's like in, Hungary or Turkey or any other European country, whatever, right? Canada, same thing. Australia, same thing. Anything that's less than the American currency. Let's go give these guys hell. Let's go give them hell. Man, I love this game. We've had like 30 episodes of this game, and it's so fun. It's so good. This game has just been like, I cannot wait to get into the second game, dude. I'm so ready. In the US, FHA loan usually is good for credit, 3.5. Bad credit's 10% or more down. The thing with credit, though, nowadays is all the kids are destroying their credit by taking out like thousands of dollars in credit and not paying it back and just destroying their credit. It's a bit of a bad thing nowadays. People are just rinsing their credit rating, so there's no point on banks even looking, or their credit scores like just not doing good. Yeah, a lot of the youth nowadays just think, oh, credit card, free money. Yeah, unless you've had like good parents or good guardians that are teaching you about it. Most kids they just don't understand the concept of debts and loans and how it follows you, But yeah, Jamie, yeah, UK is okay for at least the next 2 weeks. See what the next idiot we put in power does for us. Oh, are you guys having more elections? I do hope the UK can like clutch it and get back to being a powerhouse of a country and making good decisions. It's just so much internal turmoil, it seems, what I'm seeing on the news, especially with like the whole like Islamophobia and all this crazy stuff going on. It's just coming to a boiling point, and I hope they can get back to the cultural melting pot that they were with maintaining the British values that they've always had, that has kind of helped and shaped and formed other nations, let alone their own nation, and just get back on track with good budgeting, good spending, good trades, less crazy social services to help out people other than British citizens. Just get back to a good place. It's a shame to hear all this corruption and money just getting poured away, and yeah, it's sad. It's sad for such a good nation. Like even the little things, like I've heard over the years of like not even being able to fly the nation's flag, and this hyper PC movement, which is affecting everybody. And it's just a shame because, like, yeah, man, England's fucking awesome, and they've made so many cool things, and they're so knowledgeable, and it's like, what is going on, What is going on? That's why I said for you, just work on getting that up and saving a sizable down payment for the next. Yeah, well, the main thing is just saving money in general. I mean, right now, Toasty's working, and she's getting her shit together because, I'll be honest with you, I love Toasty, but financial stuff is not her strong point. She'd much rather go and buy fast food and live a little bit more of a teenage style life. Do love her, but yeah, our ideals are a little different in that. But that's why I don't give her access to my money. That's why she can have access to all her money, and I'll just deal with my stuff. What?
And it seems you're glad to see me too. I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg.
Shit.
And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Let's go.
I'll be delighted.
To smash
College
my
being
castle?
so expensive now, they don't realize what they're even
Can't say I
taking.
share your enthusiasm.
College is
Sorry,
nuts.
sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet.
People investing into college diplomas to try to get these jobs. I mean, nowadays,
then we'll bombard.
I'm not saying
Talmberg
college is
for
the worst
several
thing,
days.
but like we can learn a
Sir
lot of stuff
Lobard will
without
explain
college.
what comes next. God be with you.
We can learn a lot of stuff without just going to college and getting a diploma. It just seems like people think there's a magic piece of paper that's supposed to open every door for them, absent of hard work and knowledge base. Don't get me wrong, it is nice to have that diploma, but the knowledge of the craft and really living your life towards that is I'm losing it on chat here. We need government to shake up everything. Just honestly so broken these days. So much corruption behind closed doors. And it's everywhere, Max. Currently the basic wage won't even cover rent. I know. Inflation's crazy and nobody's doing anything about it. They keep pouring in people and undercutting everybody, and it's causing havoc. When I start saving, I had a Chime account that would put 20 to 50 a month and ignore it, sometimes more. It adds up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is. Honestly, I live off 10% of my spending is 10% of what I earn a month. So whatever I take, like, let's say I make $4,000 a month, you know, I'm living off like less than 10, like for pleasurable things like buying clothes or things like that, you know, it's like 10%. So I might in a month for my own personal spending, I take about $200 out of my paycheck, and that's for me to like get food or whatever. And then half of the time I don't even use it. It just sits in the account because I look at it as like, well, why do I need to go buy shoes when I have shoes? Why do I need clothes if I have clothes? I can just wear a white shirt every day and nobody's going to care. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, people don't really give a fuck. I don't need to impress anybody. I don't need a new car. You know? So, yeah, I just mostly put my money in the bank. The biggest expense for me is probably groceries. Talking crazy about 50, 75, and 100-year mortgages. That with current pricing and inflation rates screams bubble. Getting ready to pop. Oh, yeah, no, that's ridiculous. YouTube University. To an extent, yeah, YouTube, ChatGPT. We have a lot of resources. We can find a lot of information. Yeah, spread your cheeks. Yeah, we have access to resources nowadays that we've never had in history, and everybody's still new to it. But I do believe that there's so much prosperity in it. But thanks again, Spread, and thanks again, Jamie, for the donations. It's off the board now. My dad bought his house for $20K. For me to buy it, it's $350. Yeah, we need Thanos. Yeah, dude, snap everything. Good deal. Yeah, no, I live very below my means. I'm a very, like, honestly, I'm a very, dude, I don't do a lot of stuff. I love playing video games. I'm just lucky that my brain's wired like that. Like, when I found out that I could make money playing video games for a living, it was like, oh, I'm good. I'm set. And I've been wanting to do this ever since I was a kid. Like, I remember playing Legend of Zelda and, like, not wanting to go to school, not wanting to do anything but play video games. And now that's pretty much what I get to do. So it's like, I'm good, man. I could die tomorrow and die a happy man. You know what I mean? I just make sure I leave everything to my son. But yeah, no, it's like, it is like that. Like, I don't want to travel. I mean, I'd like to travel if I had extra income, but I'm perfectly content in my own
there was precious little
thing
in it, and we
that I
could have
do.
lost
I love
everything.
what I do.
That's how it goes in war.
I think
But
that's
God
what people
stood
need
by
to
us.
do is
And in
love
the
what
end,
they do.
They're nothing
Like,
but a
love
bunch of
every
filthy
day, wake up
cutthroats.
every day and be
They're
happy
sneak
to do what they
thieves and
do.
assassins. But does that make
Like,
them
imagine
real
getting an
soldiers?
education and
Well,
then
they're
hating
apt to
what you
wait till
do,
a man nips
or
off into
working
the
for some
bushes to relieve
asshole and you're
himself,
just like, yo, you
lifts
studied
up his chainmail
8
tunic
years
and
at
stab him
college
in
or
the back.
university.
Personally,
You hate it.
I'd rather face a proper
You hate
soldier.
the job because
Because you know
people you work with or
just
something,
who
right?
you're up against. That's
So I'm
probably
blessed
why
every
Todd
day.
is giving us
I'm
such
so
a
happy.
hard time.
Like, I can't
Goodbye.
complain. There's literally nothing I can complain about. Yeah, I want to launch this trebuchet. Fire the trebuchet, yeah.
Ah,
So Robert, let me fire it. Oh, is he loading it? Oh, you still gotta load it, that's why. Are you gonna roll it through the mesh? Oh, that's interesting. You ready? Let's do it. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Oh. Fuck yeah. My ex just had a 100K mortgage, 30 years, 210K to pay it back. It's crazy with the percentage rating or the interest rate on those mortgages. You end up spending like 10 years just paying off the loan first before you even tap into the actual house payment. So many people get that so much in debt chasing a career that was sold to them as a child. You would never get the chance to even work on there or realize it was nothing like the dream sold. Yeah, exactly. Like, you get into this profession where you think, oh, that's great, but then you realize, oh shit, in order to build my own company or to do this consistently over the years, like, I kind of need to have control over the reins. But then they never have control of the reins. They're always, you know, somebody else's lapdog for years and years and years. And then they realize they get 60 years old and like, fuck, man, I just spent my whole life making some other guy rich. Fuck, like, but at least I have a couple crumbs to, like, you know, pinch together. And it's a shame. You know, we should be living in a sense where it's like, let's work towards our dreams more and do things that are incredible instead of trying to just maintain a minimum wage of lifestyle. But then there's other issues too. Then you have like broken house homes with divorced families and parents that aren't there to help guide their kids and to give them a sense of comfort and security. Like, you know, your kids, you kick them out of the house at 18 and expect them to figure out how to do taxes and manage social pressures and all these other problems that arise. Or like, let's say they do take a venture and they take an L. Well, then they have nowhere to go back to because they're at odds with their families, and there's problems, and there's not a big support group and a network, and we've kind of lost the envisionment of like that family first kind of ideal. And now it's like, oh, you're 18, get the fuck out of the house, go to college, and leave me the fuck alone. I can't wait to get my free time so I can go travel to Aruba, you know. And yeah, it's not like that anymore. People don't get the family house. Nothing gets really passed down. You know, people just don't work collectively as a family unit, you know? Like back in the day, if you had a farm, your sons would work on the farm, and let's say one of the sons didn't want to work, and you say, okay, well, you give me 10 years, you work the farm and help build it, and we'll help you, you know, do what you want to do, at least give you a place to fall back to. But that's what it is. I grew up in a broken house home. My parents were divorced over silliness, and that led to my father was working towards, you know, he became an addictions counselor. He ran a trucking company, and he always had envisions of creating something himself, but never really had a fallback zone because his ego and this just problems that would arise over stupid things that could have been corrected with a solid family unit, but it didn't, and it led to some serious downfalls, mental disorders and things like that. Dude, I made my office room at our apartment place. I never want to leave. PC gaming, 3D print, mini paintings. Yeah, I don't want to leave my house, and I'm happy. Yeah, that's the way it should be. You should be comfortable in your own. You know, you build your memories at the place where you're living. Corporations have CEOs, etc., and they actually don't even run the show. Most have boards who make most matter. CEO, basically the face of business. You know, and it always comes down to the boots on the ground. Like, they rely so heavily on these workers that really are the ones doing the work, where the CEOs just sit in comfy and you know, super comfy, and then they just make these rules that they force people to follow, and then if you don't follow the rules, you kick you out and hire some other guy, and then everybody else sees that, and they're like, oh shit, well, we're all expendable, so just do the fucking job, keep your head down, and hopefully you make some money. Yeah, greed, dodgy, it sucks. Then again, those CEOs are making huge money. Exactly. Selfishness, pride. Yeah, there's a lot of like these bad sins that affect the overall. But see, the thing is, there's always a way to pull back from it. But some people tend to double down. But I do believe a lot of the problem with Western society is that we've lost the family value structure. We've lost the friends and family and integrity and honesty that we kind of grew up in. That we used to have a long time ago. Now, you could call them Judeo-Christian values. I just call them like honest, just being honest and studying things and understanding the way of the world and how the world's been for so long. And there's nothing wrong with progress, but progress in the base of progress, like actual progression instead of this progression masqueraded as degression. It's terrible. It's destroying people. You know, this whole movement of independency with women and with men, this perpetuation on like, men can just fuck whoever they want. They're like, oh yeah, like men are where I'm just a key and all these bitches are locks. You know what I mean? It's like this weird mentality that we tell ourselves, like teaching men to not be faithful and honorable. It's really destroying our societies, you know? Yeah, and we need to push back on that and start fighting for kind of those value systems and understanding why they're valuable. That's why it's called a value system. I just miss the days when we used to live in a trust-based society, man. I just miss that. I missed being able to like leave the doors unlocked and not have to worry about thieves coming and, you know, robbing the place. But this is the world we live in now. Whole system now is designed to ensure that no wealth is passed down. Yeah, up to the fat cats. Other news? Anyone hungry? Anyone feel like a cat soup? yeah, dude. Yeah. We have a CEO that made people go back to work in office, and here they live in different states. Never here. Oh, oof, rough. Yeah. Favoritism or like exceptions to the rules. Like, oh, I don't have to do that. That's like land around here where I live is a generational thing, but nowadays the younger generation sells everything to commercial and don't value heritage. Yeah, that's it, because it's not ingrained into them of the actual value of it, because a lot of these, I can only speak for men, but a lot of men, fathers, they're not leading by example. They're saying things like, do as I say, not as I do, and that's not the way we need to build our society. We need to be the forerunners. Like, we need to be the ones, you know, the boots on the ground. We need to get our hands dirty, and we need to be doing what we say and saying what we do, whatever, right? Although values have been lost, yeah, a lot of hate and mainly caused by people in charge. That is true. That is true. There is a lot of sustain, and you can get beaten down. But I mean, I don't know, man. Like, stories and parables of like rising to the top. Like, there's been tons of situations in life, like where the few win against the many in that kind of fashion. You know what I mean? Like you can kill a man, but not the ideology kind of thing. And I think we need to start focusing more on inherent values, that like how we treat people and being able to look out for snakes in the grass. Yeah, I think we've lost our ability to find like, people are very malicious. You got a lot of snake oil salesmen out there, but people, like, I don't know, man, they like the taste of fake. You know what I mean? Nowadays, they're so used to the artificial that they tend to like the taste of it, and it's gotten out of control. We don't even know what's real or what's fake anymore in that fashion, right? You know, I know it's a metaphor, but it's fucked up. Like, you know, kids chasing these crazy goals of like, I want to be a fucking YouTuber, and it's like, okay, you want to be a YouTuber, but who the fuck says that? It's like, no, you don't want to be a YouTuber. You want to be an entertainer. You want to draw in a crowd. You want to be able to entertain and give back to people. You want to do something more than what, you know, for other people. That's what truly being good at that is. Like, I want to help people. And that's just not what it is. They just see the money value, and they're like, oh, I just want money, and I just want to be able to play video games, and yeah, I want to be a YouTuber and make you. It's like these kids nowadays, right? And that's what they're focusing towards. It's terrible. I'm an old soul. I believe men should provide and women should tend to the home. Just my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I believe that it's like it's quid pro quo. It's kind of, if a woman wants to go out and make the money, go ahead and make the money. You know, I can stay home and watch the kids and do that stuff. But it's being versatile in that sense and not having an ego about it, as well as like, my pride. I can't stay home and take care of my children. That's a woman's job. I don't do laundry. That's a woman's job. And it's like, okay, if that's the dynamic between the relationship and that's the way you both want it as a whole, as a unit, then that's totally fine. It's like, let's think about it in video game sense. Your flame troopers aren't going to use bazookas because the bazookas guys use bazookas, not the flame guys. They don't use bazookas. You know what I mean? So like, let the flamethrower dudes do the flamethrower job. Let the bazooka guys do the rocket-propelled grenade jobs, because that's what they want to do, and that's how it is, right? And if they want to swap, well, then you got to do some cross-training. You got to learn about it. You got to be ambidextrous in that sense, right? So I'm not like totally opposed to the roles swapping, but you have to understand that the effort and the hard work doesn't dissipate just because you think a woman stays at home and takes care of the house. Doesn't diminish the role that she plays, the vital integral role. And if you want to be the dude that does that and she wants to go out and make the money, totally fine if that's what you believe you want to do. But I believe more in meritocracy. Whoever's good at whatever they're doing, just follow the meritocracy rule. If you're good at it, you get it. If you're bad at it, you don't get it. So that's my opinion. Snakes in the grass. It's a wacky day. I'll get my snake stick. Gonna make me some new snake skin cowboy boots. Yeah, it's true, man. We do got to fight back against that shit. That's what I try to do. You, Dust, are doing both, providing for yourself and Avery and tending to the home. Yeah, but I like this stuff. I've always wanted to do this. I don't have any pride or ego against it. I'm trying to motivate Toasty to get, like, I love Toasty, but she's a little bit behind. I mean, she's 31 now, and she still hasn't owned a car. I mean, fuck, when I met her at 27, she didn't even have her license. So I'm trying to, like, her past relationship, the guy she was with was very, like, stupid. So he passed his stupidity on to her. And then when I met her, I was like, yo, dude, like, this is not normal. Like, you should have a license when you're 16 to 18. You should be motivated to do that. This is freedom and independence. Why are you giving your freedom and independence away? You know, chase that shit. Go and get your license. And some people don't want to drive, and that's totally fine. But with her, it's like it was holding her back from opportunity. So create opportunity for us. And now she's doing it. Now she actually got a new job, Jamie. She's working for, she does brick masonry, but she told me, I don't know, I gotta go over the fine details with her, but she told me that this company that she's starting with is kind of like a woman-based company. So they hire a lot of females, in the sense that it's like for women by women, I guess, in the brick masonry community. So I think that's really cool. Girls doing like building houses and shit. It's kind of fucking cool. Now you can say whatever you want. They might not be that good at it or whatever, right? Whatever you want to say. But at the end of the day, she's happy and I'm happy that she's happy. So, and she's doing something she wants to do. So if it takes a while for her to get her shit together, I'm down for it. Because I'm fine. I'll deal with shit. Like, I take care of my son. I'll cook. I'll clean. I mean, what is my job? My job is playing video games. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm out here day trading and like Max. Dude, my fiance is the breadwinner. She makes a lot of money. Yeah. See, the thing is the whole terminology of breadwinner. It's like you're still the man of the house, though. At the end of the day, if somebody breaks in, what are you going to send her with a bat to go and fight them off? Like, she may make the money, but you're still the breadwinner. At least in my opinion, it should be like that. Because at the end of the day, men have a job to protect, you know? Like, so it doesn't matter how much money you make. It matters. In this world we live in, it's a very physical world. When shit goes down, punches, like you got to be able to hurt some people if need be. And I know it's sad, and but it is the truth of life. Like, you do got to be able to defend your property and your own self, whatever that may be. But I know what you mean in the sense of bread money. But yeah, I inherently believe that men do have a role to play. We are strong, and we need to use that strength to benefit our families. Not in an attacking way, in a more defensive way. But that's nice, and loves what she does. I support her 1,000%. But other guys get upset if their wife makes more. Oh, well, then they're just stupid. Because it's not about the money. It's about the protection and security. Birdman, what's up, bro? Swap this. I agree. I just like staying home and cooking. Oh, I fucking love it too, Jamie. Yo, dude, if you had the option to like, you're telling me with guys. If you had the option to go out and bust your ass for some asshole CEO at your dumbass boss who doesn't give a shit about you versus staying home and caring for your kids and gardening and cooking and watching fucking TV and hanging out and you cleaning a little bit, yeah, I'll take that all day, dude. Sounds like the kind of job you might want to start taking her a lunch for lunchtime. I wouldn't mind making her a lunch for lunchtime, yeah. Yeah, the problem is she wouldn't eat it and she'd fucking leave it in her backpack and then go to fucking Papa John's and get a pizza because that's how she is. She's silly. That's pretty cool because most women want equality, but didn't want to do the manual work jobs. That's pretty awesome for her that she wants to learn and work that year. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's still a thing from her past relationship because her ex-boyfriend was a brick mason and she kind of understands the job a little more. It's comfortable for her because he did that, so she was around that. And then she just decided to go for it herself, which was fine and dandy. But there's other issues, right? Like the 4 months that she was at school for, I was the one paying for all the bills and shit like that. She didn't have any income really, but she still wanted her like independence to be able to go out with her friends. So I told her, fuck off. You know, you need to step it up more. You need to do more shit. You can't just be going out to your friends every couple days. But we figured that out real quick. She figured that out real fucking quick. Because like when I do put my foot down, like I'm usually pretty free in the sense of equality, but it's all meritocracy really. Equality is a nice luxury to think that, but it's merit-based. Because if you take away the merit-based structure, then you lose out. Like I said, you lose out on that specification, that precision that needs to be attacked with. You know, we were leaving a restaurant once in Minneapolis, and the car went by with loud exhaust, sounded like gunfire next to us. I just covered her and guided her over between cars. We laughed about it, and she goes, "That's what the sweetest thing ever." And I'm like, "Hey, that's my job." Yeah, essentially protect. Yeah, essentially, you're supposed to be able to die for your family, or want to. All right? I mean, sometimes, though, fucking, I push that bitch in front of a bus. No, I'm just joking. I'd never do that. But that's just being in a relationship. You argue with your spouses. It's normal. Wife has a bat next to the bed for burglars. Same bat that her grandpa kept next to the kitchen door. Funny thing is, my wife knows how to shoot. Honestly, she shoots better than me. She's just afraid that she might shoot the wrong person like me. So the bat it is. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you want to prepare for the worst, right? But you don't want to necessarily have to do that. But I mean, at the end of the day, dude, if you gotta take care of business, that's the way it goes. Unless you just want to be. Some people just love the victim mentality, right? Which, yeah, it's tough to be tough, but somebody's got to do it. Who cares if she eats? It's just a great opportunity to get brownie points from her colleagues and also check out the view of her property. Well, I'm just saying in the sense of independence, you know. Like, the talk of independence, like, you got to ask yourself, it's the same thing with the CEO and the ground worker, right? You can say that you're the one getting shit done, but who's actually the one getting shit done? And if you ask yourself that in whatever relationship you are, if it's the wife or the husband, give them the merit they deserve for the job that they do, right? A lot of people like to live in pretend land where they think bills just pay themselves and everything just happens magically, like men as well. The laundry just, I put the dirty laundry on the floor, and some magical cleaning fairy picks it up and it goes into the laundry basket. It's so weird. You know, like, some men are like that too, where it's like, what the fuck do you mean? Your wife's doing all this work. She's the one fucking cleaning, doing the laundry. Like, what the fuck? You know, but people like this fantasy land idea, and it's like, no, man, who's the one actually doing this shit, you know? I'm just saying, you all get to see all the hot women. I don't know about hot women in the masonry industry. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Hot chicks. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. There could be. Not that I can do anything. I wouldn't. They're just eye candy for me, right? I don't like cheating and shit. I can't aim worth a damn, but I know center mass. I think Rotwang's just saying his wife is feisty. He's trying to insinuate his wife is feisty. she's a fighter. Well, what is she, Greek, right? Yeah, she's fucking Greek, bro. Greek women are crazy. Holy fuck, dude.
Divish said
they will fucking...
Sir,
oh my god.
Divish.
But it's all the same, isn't it?
No, it is not.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. See you later.
Fuck, man. They're giving me another one of these? You need help?
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
Oh,
I
yeah,
fear
Mad
exactly.
Max.
I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from
I don't
the
have
gate.
time to
But
fucking
in the
go to her
meantime,
job
I'll be
site
glad to know
and
the
give her
woods at my
lunch,
back
Max.
are clear.
She needs to fucking
Can I
make
count
her
on
own
you?
lunch.
Of course,
Because I'm the one
Sir.
buying the food anyway.
Would you like
She
me to
can
bring back their
fucking
gear
make
as
it
evidence
herself.
they're dead?
I already
That's
got to
not
take care of
necessary.
my son and make him lunch and
trust
do the
you.
laundry and do the mopping
You don't
and
even
the
have to do
sweeping.
the killing. Just let me know where
Yeah,
you
fuck
find
that,
them, and that'll
dude.
be that.
I'll give her
There's no need
$5.
for
You
you
can
to
go
get
to
hurt in
Papa
the process.
John's. Plus, none of that matters anyways. Those women don't care. They're like, all right, fucking, that damn right he better get you lunch.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still
Fucking
bombarding?
toasty.
You came too soon.
Listen, there's always givers and takers in a relationship, okay? And I'm the giver.
Good luck then.
I love her, but she is a barrel of laughs. I swear, that girl. But I think I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed to be able to have the opportunity to, like, even take care of my children and stay at home and work. And, like, you know, it's an opportunity that I definitely do not squander. Like most people, they don't really. I mean, there are some that have this ability, but I definitely do not take it for granted one bit. You know, like, fuck, man, I get to stay at home. I wake up in the morning, take care of Avery, 8 a.m., breakfast, all that good shit. And then he goes for a nap. I do a little 3-hour stream while he naps. Bada bing, bada boom, wake up, take care of him again, get to spend. And that's the thing, too. It's not necessarily just taking care of him. It's being able to spend the quality time with your children to instill that value with them, to be like, hey, dad is here or mom is here. Like, most of these parents nowadays, we got into a fucking gridlock rat race system where we have to give our kids to strangers to watch them throughout the day, who, yeah, they may care about kids and they may have all the qualifications of being the best child caretakers or whatever, but there's nothing that beats the love of a parent to a child. But we're forced to put our kids in daycare so that we can go make money to own these homes that we only spend 8 hours a night to sleep, eat, and get ready to go to work the next day. You know, and then we raise latchkey kids who... it's just the system is completely flawed. It's a completely fucked up system. You know, and I am blessed to be able to be an exception to the rule in that fashion.
You're in the wrong
What's
place
that?
at the wrong time.
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise your arm!
Call that combat.
Raise your arm, watch out!
Call that combat.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
So yeah, man, it's
Get over
every
here!
day. Every day's a blessing. I mean, even if I was just alive, like even if I was just alive, I'd be happy. Most people don't even get that experience.
What's the matter? Come on.
Caught you off guard, didn't I? Beat you with my maul. 2-day bombardment, jeez. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, fuck. Just like, let's get it over with. K-Panch still lurking? Yeah, I've been rambling, dude. People get pissed sometimes, and it's like, dude, shut up and play the fucking game. But sometimes they just want to talk, so. Some people just don't like listening, and they just want to watch the gameplay. I get it. I totally understand. What the fuck? Oh, that's another catapult launch. I wish my girl cleaned, but she's got the money, the looks, and all I got is that magic stick, aka the mop. Well, I mean, Toasty cleans. Toasty is a good. She does clean and stuff. I love her. But the thing with these women nowadays is they're so glued to their fucking phones all the time, and that's just the way it is. It's a generational thing. Always on their fucking phones all the fucking time. Jesus Christ. We go out, you got to take pictures of the food you eat. You know, well, actually, she's not that bad with it. But in her leisure time, like, she's the type of girl that, like, doesn't set alarms. Like, if I'm cooking, I'm setting an alarm on my phone. I'm getting things organized. And she's just like, la-di-da-di-da. I'm going to hang out and watch videos. Oh, I was watching this Korean drama on my phone. And it's fucking 2 hours long. And I'm like, yeah, well, where's dinner? Like, oh, yeah. Like, what do you mean, yeah? What do you mean, yeah? I gotta go to work in a bit. You fucking make dinner, you know? It's like, oh, you're so mean to me. It's like, yeah, I am. Shut up and make dinner. Work 5 days a week for a faceless company that could give two shits about you or live a life without all stress and that end and still have the same financial freedom is absolute no-brainer. See, the thing is, yeah, it is to an extent financial freedom, but I mean, I'm still at the whim of every, like, I'm not privy to an exclusive, you know, like, oh, money just comes in. Like, it's so nice. Money just doesn't come in. I obviously have to earn it and work for it, but I'm happy with what I do, and I enjoy the grind. Like, I'm no stranger to, but you are right. Like, to work for a corporation that doesn't give a fuck about you, you're just a number. It's a bit of a shame. And if you can find a good company to work for, that's the best. If you actually do find a good company, and that's the way the structure should have been, is we're working for the people who are genuinely good, kind-hearted, nice people, and you get Christmas bonuses, and you get, in the summertime, you get barbecues every Thursday, because, you know, you see the CEO, like the people who are in charge, and they come around and they know your name, and you go to company Christmas dinners and parties, and you have events, and oh yeah, there's giveaways for sport events and raffles at your work, and you know, potlucks and just things that incentivize good community and culture. But nowadays, that's like, oh, that's an expense that we're not going to have the company potluck this year because fucking CEOs are cracking down on. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, I hate that shit. Why use a stranger? You have a family? Why use a stranger? You have a family? I don't know what that means. Dumb bald bastards in pajamas. Kid can still grow up and be crooks. It doesn't matter how much time you spend with them. No, yeah. So what we're talking about is a percentage based on the likelihood of your child becoming a crook. You'll notice that statistically, most kids that are criminals, it stems from the parents. Right? Like, it's all about a percentage base. Like, yeah, I mean, you could get cancer tomorrow and die. Everything's up to a percentage base on what's going to happen, or like whether you're genetics or whatever, right? There's definitely determining factors. But the percentage based on your children growing up to be good, honest people is a direct correlation to you being a good, honest person. Because you don't have kids, so I'm going to explain how it works. Kids are like sponges, right? They don't know anything other than the structures and the things that you introduce and you show them. And that's how they formulate their opinions and their speech, and everything about their lives is based off of their parents, if their parents are present, or pretty much the active, ongoing influence. They're a product of conditioning. So if you condition a child to push in the right direction, the odds of them doing that are higher than if you weren't present or if you weren't around, right? Now, if you can disagree with me, but that would make you stupid, and I don't think you're a stupid person. My girl is running as an admin on some mobile snail game, but I can't complain when I'm not working. I'm gaming. No, it's fine. I mean, these are specific things with a younger generation of kids in general, male and female, glued to their phones. You know, just glued to their phones, and it's pretty bad because the dopamine release that we get from that, right? Like, I'm not saying young men are any different than women, but it's just, yeah, like you will notice the trend now. Phones are, I mean, fuck, even kids are iPhone kids or iPad babies. You know what I mean? It's bad when your parenting technique is, oh, my child is crying, give him his tablet. Pretty fucked up, right? But in the same sense, as long as you're a good parent and you have a specific time and schedule, you know, iPad kids can turn out to be good kids, I guess, to an extent. It all depends on what you classify as good. I mean, it seems like basic common knowledge nowadays is like the basics are good. Like, to even hit the basics are good. But I'm talking about the overachievers, the ones that flourish, you know, the ones that really grow through giving it their all instead of just the basics. We take turns cooking too, try to do 3 dinners a week, then just air fryer leftovers, whatever. Yeah, we don't have kids. No, that's totally fine. You can be a good kid, but one bad friend can change that, actually. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. But that it still is back on the parents, right? So why are you a parent who's not getting involved in your life and understanding who your child's friends are? As my father told me, you show me your 5 friends and I'll show you who you are as a person, right? So if you are right, one bad friend can change that. But if you're a parent who's neglecting their child's social life and keeping an eye on who they hang out with or who they interact with or who, like, you know, back in the day it was like, oh, you're friends with Billy? Well, I want to talk to Billy's dad or Billy's mom. But nowadays it's like, oh, you got to talk to Billy's mom because Billy's dad left to go get cigarettes and milk and never came back home, and now Billy's fucking pissed. You know, so Billy's a bit of an asshole, right? Dumbass kids, here's a penny and a light socket, go play. Yeah. I'm just saying, it's not a guarantee, but your odds or percentage base is higher of being successful if you're an active, if you're present.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
If you're present in your child's life. Pretty much in anybody's life, right? Like a sponsor. Like, you need the power of influence. You need to be able to influence people in a positive way and for them to see feedback from that positivity. Right? Even your own friends. Sometimes your friends are like children. And they don't have anybody to help them, and you can help them. Like, roles are interchangeable in life. But there's nothing that takes away the impact of a good mother or a good father. And like I said, a lot of our problems nowadays are stemmed from that, is people acting like they're good people and not actually being good people. It's a very easy trap to fall into. Right? That's why you gotta watch the actions of people and not necessarily what they say. Hence the whole reason of, like I told you before, with corporations and boots on the ground. Who are the people that are actually doing stuff versus who are the people who are just benefiting off the people doing stuff and then taking claim to that. Right? You know how many good people get taken advantage of? All the time, good people get taken advantage of. It's a shame, but it does happen. Ooh, better long distance arrows. Thank you very much. I'm so god tier at this game now. Fuck, bro. These guys can't fuck with me. Religious mothers and fathers are exactly like that. They just believe they're good because they... Well, I mean, religious is a bit of a blanket term, but I do understand what you mean. Because they actively believe in God, but why do they have the worst kids? Well, I wouldn't say... I mean, as a blanket term, yeah, religion in general, but that's not necessarily... I do know what you're getting at, but yeah, that's just pretension. That's just pretentious. Right? They're just acting. They're putting on an act. They're actors. You get a lot of them. Somebody who truly understands the theology of Christ or Buddha or Muhammad to an extent, even though, I don't know, I'm a little bit like... Islam it teaches good values and stuff like that, but like there's some inherent things with Islam that I'm just a little like But then again, there's some inherent things with Christianity, like Old Testament, where I'm a little like or like even the Jewish religion as well. I mean, religion as a whole can somewhat be controversial to an extent. That's another topic, you know. That's another topic in itself. I kind of like the modern day teaching of Christ. I kind of like the more of the New Testament stuff. It's very, I find there's a lot more parables and metaphors that I can really get down with in that. But, yeah. My mom used to run all of the youth jails in Washington State, USA. About 75% of the inmates came from single-parent house homes. Yeah, exactly. The stats are out there, BY, exactly. Birdman's just being contrarian just for lulz. He believes exactly what I'm saying, but he's just playing the devil's advocate for fun. Like, he knows exactly what I mean. He's just having fun with it. And to an extent, he is right. Like, there's always some truth in that. You could do everything really great and still, and your kids turn out to be, you know, bad people, right? You could. But I find it's highly unlikely. I mean, there must be rare cases of that truly happening. But then, I don't know, you always have to take responsibility for your actions, even when it comes to your children as well. Right? You're the one who raised them. They learned everything from you, so where are they getting this from? And then you'd have to isolate where they're getting it from and really nip that in the butt, right? But it's tough. It's a tough thing raising kids. Yeah, it's a tough thing. Rah, Birdman. Treat others the way you want to be treated. That's what we need to thrive. Well, the thing with a quote like that is, what if you like to treat people like shit and you like to get treated like shit too? That's where it gets a little fucked up, eh, Spread? What if, when fucked up shit becomes ordinary, ordinary shit becomes fucked up? Do you understand what I mean? See how the principle of treat everybody like you'd want to be treated? Well, what if you want to get treated like shit? There's a lot of people with mental disorders out there. An aggression or, I know so many people that love to just fuck around and create arguments just because that's who they are inherently. They get off on that shit. They get off on arguing and controversy. They love it. It gets the dopamines popping off in their brain because they're just fucking weak people. So they love to, you know, that's how they learn. That's how their parents taught them. That's how they get a reaction that they want. You know that song, right? What's that song? Sweet Dreams, right? Sweet Dreams. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. What's that other line of that song? Yeah, that's pretty much the line. Some of them want to get, you know, like that's why we have terminologies like terms like a sadomasochist or people that inherently have something clocked wrong with them, right? Yeah, like masochism and things like that. So, like, that term only applies to people with a strong moral compass. Doesn't necessarily apply to people who are otherwise disimposed or whatever. In a perfect world, in a trust-based society, yes. But I'm seeing less and less of that nowadays.
You'll get what for.
Come on, motherfucker.
Bring it on!
I love how this one guard is up here helping me out.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Yo, listen, bitch. How dare you talk to me that way? I'm gonna take out St. George's sword, and I'm gonna fucking wreck you.
Someone there?
Oh, nice hit, nice hit. All right, come on, let's go. No more fucking around.
Fuck!
Oh shit. Okay, more guys are popping in here.
Is that all?
Here.
Got weak at the knees, have you?
You're going to cry? Bring.
Knock over.
Good job, soldier. This one's gonna slowly bleed out. Oh, fuck it. I'll just mercy kill them all. Next on, Jerry Springer. My mom is great. My dad is great. I'm just a piece of shit. That's hilarious. Also, parents that say they teach their kids how to be good people, but when their child does something wrong, it's being horrible, they still enable or make excuses for them. Yeah, it's like the whole adage of, like, if your child murdered somebody, would you report them to the cops, or would you try to, like, no, my baby, no, I can't. Yeah, like suffering, dealing at a young age, under teaching them consequence of action, right? A lot of parents, they literally enable their kids by acting that way. But guess who they learned it from? They learned it from their parents. So it's like children teaching children, right? That's the problem when you split up the house home and grandpa and grandma, you know, you never go really see them. I mean, we do have cases of families that are really tight and they trust each other, they love each other, and they respect the wisdom that's in the family. But nowadays, not so much. And it does suck because a lot of us are from broken house homes. It doesn't mean that it's impossible to come back from that. But it just it creates in your head the way you focus, the way you deal with problems. The problem solving is it's tough. Like, it's so scrutinized, right? You have this blockade in your life that you need to purge from. You need to escape that mentality, and it really starts in the head first before it starts anywhere else. Still waiting for my dad to come back from the store, Brea. Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair, to change my underwear. I even have problems with my own family of, like, my father passed away when I was 18. My brother was 22. And my brother tends to think that he can just use my dad's name to do whatever he wants to do and then justify it with saying, like, do you know who my father was and all this stuff. Like, we've had some family problems because of my brother's arrogance and alcoholism. And then he wants to, like, put the family name under the bus, and I have to, like, well, hold up, wait a minute. Who the fuck are you, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because dad, this, that, and the other. Like, you don't even know who the fuck, like, dad would never approve of what the fuck you're doing right now. What the hell are you talking about? Why are you justifying, you know, some bullshit or holding him on a podium as he's some, like, glorified figure? You're not listening to the things he taught us. You're just acting on your own volition and then justifying it because you think there's some inherent strength because of your last name. You know, it's like lead by example, not with what you say. But that's just more of a personal thing within my own family unit. But it happens all the time where we forget. We're very forgetful people, and over time, if lessons aren't the stories and lessons aren't told, and we don't learn from these things, we kind of create our own narrative towards them, and that's not necessarily how it works. You have to remember the facts and the truth, but people skew the truth. The brain is a funny thing. The only person who by the way, my cousin Rod finally had his son, so he finally had his baby boy born yesterday, actually, Birdman. I sent him a text. His mom, my cousin, he's my second cousin, but his mother is my first cousin. And she texted me and said, yeah, Rod had his son. So he's got his little baby boy. His name's Austin. Super cute baby. So, you know, it's funny. It's actually funny how things work. Like, his name's Austin. My name's Dustin. And I seen that. I was like, oh, that's funny. Austin is a name. Kind of reminds me of my name because Austin, Justin, Dustin, like, they all have that. Yeah, anyways. But he is actually named after, my cousin Rodney is named after my father. So my cousin Jackie loved my father, her uncle. He's a great guy, and named her son Rodney after my father. And then he named his son kind of like Austin, but it's like, it kind of reminds me of my name, even though it's not, and it's a unique name. But it's often like, oh, like maybe he thought about little Dusty when he was naming his boy, but probably not. I'm not that vain to think taking any. I mean, it's a completely different name. But yeah, he's the only one who has come on the stream and like chatted and said hi, and he's the only one in my family who's actually done that. The rest of my family, I don't know. They act like they care, but they don't give a fuck. And it's not their. It's like, who cares? I'm a guy who plays video games online. What the fuck do they care about video games? They were the ones telling me I was wasting my life playing video games, so fuck them. Codependency issues. Nice to meet you, Jamie. Bray, I hope you're doing good. Daddy issues. Not that my sons ever would, but if either did something horrible like murder, I would love them, but from on the other side of the bars. Well, that's essentially how it has to be. It's called consequence of action. That's why we raise them to be good, morally upstanding individuals who take accountability for their action, and they don't just run to mommy or daddy to bail them out. You know, you ever see those? We watch a lot of cop videos where they're like, these chicks that are, and guys to an extent, like, I'll have my dad's gonna get me out, or chicks saying like, you know, calling my mommy, like, let me call my mom, like, mommy, help me, or like, daddy, help me. And it's like, no, you know, you did this to yourself to an extent. But then the parents come out and bail them out afterwards, you know, so it's like, whatever. But yeah, no, that's how it is. You want to create stable, upstanding citizens, you gotta be a stable, upstanding citizen. Life's tough. Get used to it. Okay, dude, I've done all your quests. Sir. Bray, I hope you're having a nice day today. I found all the camps.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
Fuck. Check out the book A Father's Story by Lionel Dahmer. Yeah, Jeffrey's dad. It's fucking sad, and it's basically all comes to not getting enough attention. Yeah, did he take accountability for his son's actions in the book? And you know what I mean? Because that, like, for him to make a book about it, that's the type of man that would capitalize on his son being a famous murderer and then make a book about it. So like that already to an extent sounds a little sus. Like, yeah, you raised a murderer, a pretty bad one, and then you make a book about it just to tell more people about how good of a dad you were or how fucked up he turned out. So you're profiting off the fucked up things your child did. You know what I mean? That it already inherently seems kind of sus, but I'm assuming he tried to play it off as like, we were great parents and we did all the... Did he? Or unless he said, no, we fucked up with that kid. Like, we fucked up. Because, like, already that seems weird. Parents that be like, Timmy, you punish, then Timmy says, you're dead, mom. Timmy?
God be with you.
Parents that be like, Timmy, you punished, then Timmy says, you're dead, mom. Like, that'll stab and kill you. Netflix, I watched the worst ex ever series. Seeing how a man in his 40s kidnaps his ex, took her across 3 to 4 states, and his mom was sending him money, etc. Oh, yeah, dude, yeah, it's fucked up, eh? Well, he was a good dad, and Jeff says so too, but no, he takes blame. That's good. He loves him, but in and out of relationship and just working too much, left with grandma a lot. There you go, right? As long as he's acknowledging the fact that he fucked up as a father, like, your grandmother should not be raising your fucking children, all right? You working all the time is not an excuse to stay away from your kids. You sacrificing your job or your career. Your kids come first before anything. But yeah, that's good. At least he takes accountability. because really it's a decision we all have to make as people. Is when we have kids, a lot of people think kids are an accessory or you just have kids, but no, dude, you're raising the future of your society, of your countries. These are people that are going to be there when you're gone, so you want to make sure that when you're dead and gone, they're doing the right things and you're ingraining them with the right things. You know, that's the pride of being a father. You know. The Mendez brothers had a good life, and you know how they turned out. Just saying. Well, the thing is, you can say they had a good life, but inherently, if you look at every individual situation on a day-by-day basis, you'll find that, like, yo, they didn't actually have the best life that they proposed that they did. So many people lie and deceive. You know, like, who are you when nobody's watching? You know, behind closed doors, what do you actually do? And I think a lot of people just lie. Like, you know what I mean, Birdman? It's just an inherent human trait. Jeff was always a weird kid, too. Probably had early issues showing taxidermy probably wasn't the best idea, though. Birdie, according to them and many others, they were innocent because of what the dad was doing to other boys and sons. Oh, yeah. See, I'd have to go into this topic. Like, I don't understand yeah, they were abused. That's not so good. I don't know exactly about the Mendez brothers, but I do know that if you look deeper beyond, you know, the veil of lies and what people, there's two masks that, you know, there's multiple masks that people wear. There's the one that they show you the public, and then there's the one in private, and then there, you know what I mean? And like, if you understand that psychology of people, and you try to see through the masks that we all present, you can kind of get some understanding. But essentially, you got to realize that all humans are the same. We all crave the same thing. We all crave attention and love and respect. And some humans go a little bit crazy with the power thing, even though we like to be empowered in our own life. But yeah, there's a lot of truths that are unspoken truths out there, but that we all know inherently in ourselves. Do they have a documentary? I don't know. Yeah, Brea. Yo, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm gonna refill my coffee. We're waiting for this event to happen anyways, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a coffee.
Náš tatíček nebo štíček, dajem pámu nebesa, Pijme chlapci dobré víno z pohára. Ještě si já pohár vína zaplatím. Potom se já k mojej milej navrátím. Od večera do rána muzika nám vyhrává. Pijme chlapci bílé víno z pohára.
Oh, baby's still asleep. Man, it's nice trying to get his new schedule. Today we're working in little micro steps though. I'm trying to get him closer to 12, but today was 1 o'clock when he started to feel tired. He was really cute. He actually grabbed his blankie from his crib. He's so cute. He's like Linus from anyways, grabbed his blankie and was like sucking his thumb, coming up to me, you know, leaning his head on, like comes up to me. I'm working on the PC, getting the thumbnails done. He's like sleepy. His grandma called too. My mom called, but he was like tired at like 1 o'clock. He started to show signs, but I really need him to go at 12 for his nap. That's what I need. But we're slowly working it down. So hopefully tomorrow by 12 o'clock he'll be a little more tired. Did take him out earlier in the day when it wasn't raining, but now it's just pouring, so no park after. Ooh. Yeah, how long is this gonna last? Bob Fouch with the throwing in a big five, baby. Let's go, Bob. Buy. Invest now. Bob, thank you so much for the 5 gifted members, man. I appreciate you, buddy. How you doing today, my man? How you doing? Howdy, all howdy, man. How's it going? I hope you're doing well, Bob. We're on the siege of Thalberg right now. Tallenberg or Thalberg. Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the 5, dude. Birdman, thank you for the love. Mad Max as well. GG's, man. How you feeling today, Bob? That's definitely, I think we're over 600 now, right? 601. 601. We made it to 601, dudes. Big boss salutes. 600 members a month is quite a large feat. Now, that number might drop off, but over 600, yeah. But that number might drop off, but as of right now, on the 9th of the month already. It's only the 9th, which is absolutely wild. We're already capping it off right now at 600. And it may go up, it may go down. But either way, right now it's 600. And that is a lot. And I appreciate it. Are they still going off on this? Oh my goodness. How many days? Maybe we should go do a little side quest while we're waiting. Bob, thank you very much, sir. And everybody giving him some love in the chat. You guys are greatly appreciated as well. I do appreciate it. Report the camp destruction. So we can go and do this interloper quest. And hopefully this will buy us enough time to... I'm pretty sure he's still going to say no. I'm here.
Still
sieging.
Can't you see we're... Take care.
Okay, let's go and deal with some bandits while we wait, I guess. That's the only thing we can do. They're forcing us. This is like near the end of the game, so I think they're giving us opportunities here to go and do side quests that we haven't completed, but I'm really ready for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, so I just kind of want to fast track this as much as possible. Bob. Thank you, dude. Brea, thank you for the love too, Brea. Slowly creeping through Tallenberg. Merhojed. We saved Merhojed from a bad water source, actually. We had to determine it was bad water they were getting, which was killing everybody. Giving them diarrhea. North of Samopesh. Samopesh is a nice place. The monastery. Here we are. Let's go and report that we have destroyed another bandit camp. And we shall do some more bandits, I'm assuming. Or at least maybe clear off this whole quest from the board. I don't know who the next guy we talk to is.
Yeah.
And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, because I would love to come back to this game like once a year and play through the other, maybe do all side quests before you even start any main quest stuff. Maybe play the game as like bad Henry instead of decent noble Henry. I think that would be a phenomenal playthrough of Henry being a complete asshole and a murderer, but still managing to, you know, finish off the questline stuff. Oh, the guards are just chilling. Sebastian von
God
Berg.
save you, good night.
I dealt with the camp. Hand over the
I have
goods.
some...
Let's have them. Those scoundrels deserve...
I've taken care of...
Oh, yes? And what...
Here it is.
Very well. Here's your reward. Some
Whoa,
woodcutters
1925.
reported there's an encampment across the ford on the wooded headland there. Go and deal with
Dude,
it.
I would love a
take a look
sneaky
around.
playthrough.
Take care.
I think it would be so fun, Bob. Like archery and just a dagger, and you just got to sneak, you know, padfoot potions, stealth potions, just totally working stealth, lock picking, becoming rich by robbing everybody, and just being like a super thiefy thief. Great game, not gonna lie. The DLC was a bit meh. KCD2 is phenomenal. Yeah, I would like to get through some of the DLC stuff, but as well, like I remember when we started the only DLC I've done in this game, yeah, poison potions, like poison on our arrow tips and stuff, just like ta. That would be so fun. But we did do the Teresa, our lover in this game, whatever. Well, we made her our lover, kind of. We forced that to go. Actually, I should go see her, man. I haven't seen her in forever. Fuck, bro. We should go see her. Yeah, fuck. Been so long. Might as well. I mean, we might not live through this battle. And that was like an 8-hour DLC. Yeah, Nicholas, we're gonna play, or Nicolas, we're gonna play number 2. Yeah, we're gonna play number 2 after this. That was the worst one. It was like 8 hours. I was like, damn, dude. I literally did it at the beginning of the game where I never really knew how the game operated, and I just talked to her, and I didn't know any better about the DLC questline. This is like the complete edition, so it came with everything. The next thing you know, I'm in an 8-hour questline with this chick doing bow and arrow stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? That was 8 hours? It took me like a whole 8-hour stream just with her. But to be honest, it was still a fun story. Yeah, just forced to play as the woman and sneak for ages. Yeah, and I never understood the mechanics of the game too, so I was very confused. I was like, why is this still going on? You know, why are we still doing this?
I've got something. I know this is your...
It is indeed.
Oh, she is a fucking doll.
How did things work?
It's a pity you only managed to get one of them a job.
The whole business wasn't worth a damn, and I'm sorry I got involved in it at all.
I probably would have got more brownie points if I got both of them a job, but to be honest, the other woman said she couldn't cook. But then again, now that I've done that quest with the cooking,
My God,
the guy doesn't even like her because she rambles too much. She's a good cook, but she rambles. So maybe it would have been interesting if. So this is the dialogue for the DLC. How did you manage to survive? And then it goes into this whole thing.
I've got something.
All right. If I didn't...
Wouldn't you like to take...
I'd love to.
Nice. Let's go for a date. I love how she's in the little picture and we're like, going for a little... Whoa. What, we just went through the wall? There's an entrance there? How did we do that? Ended up just reloading and not touching it again until I finished the game. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is a special one. Oh, this is special. I should have worn something better. I should have worn better clothes. Yo, can we fuck again, please? I want to fuck. It's called magic. Aw, so nice, eh? Brea, man. Brea, man. Come on, Brea. Don't shame me. How are they going through that wall there? I'm so curious. I don't remember there being a pathway through the wall.
Home already. See you another time then.
What a tease. What a tease, mate. Well, at least we have the buff now, which is nice. Yo, she gave us 3 Savior Schnapps. What a legend. That girl is a diamond, I tell you. She is a diamond. All right, well, I mean, I do have some things I could sell, I guess. Let's check out what's on our horse inventory. We're just keeping our sneaky clothes over there. I want to check out this Akaton Dark. Don't know if it's going to be better than like the Dark Saxon. I'll just keep it on there for if we ever do sneaky missions again, even though I doubt it. That we would. Activity giver. What's over here? Oh, you want us to do the tournament, I think you said. I mean, I could probably go rock that tournament. And how long is the tournament? Like 3 days, right? Platform 9 3/4.
Yeah.
Platform 9 3/4. Hey, is anybody keeping up with that Harry Potter series, the TV series? I heard a lot of stuff about it, and then I don't even know if it's out. I don't know, you know, with the Black Snape and all that stuff. Is that out? Is anybody watching it? I don't know. Is there episodes? Like, what is it? Is it good or is it bad or I don't know. Is anybody keeping up with that?
How may I help?
I'd like to.
And what is it?
Get myself fixed.
I'm sure you're...
Okay, let's go and sell whatever loose equipment we have on us. I don't think we have too much, but... Oh, wait, we might not even have enough time in the day. No, we don't. Maybe let's go ride back up here and see what's going on. Or we can ride over here and take care of these bandits. Debut on Christmas Day, says Google. It'll be out in December, HBO. Let's see what goes on with it. I'd like to see what people think about it. I'd like to watch it for myself as well. Although I don't really have high expectations, to be honest. So we'll see. Not a big fan of like gender swapping or race swapping with characters. I just think it's unnecessary. I mean, cool, all the power to it, whatever. But yeah. It is what it is, I guess. See a corpse on the road in the distance. Ooh, watch the battle. Is it
You're
guards?
out of luck, you fuckers.
Bandits versus bandits. Do I have any more of the Padfoot potions? Or the... I should probably go make a couple of those. The ones that help me see at night? No, Nighthawk, yeah. I also need to do some Bane potions. This just lights it up a little so it's easier to see the battle. Are they all running off now? Oh. How you guys doing?
What's that? What the hell was that?
Who's there?
What's going on there?
Oh, shit. Are they running? They're running. They don't want none of this smoke.
Who's there? What was that?
The shot must have come from...
The shot must have come from... See ya. Ah, you're scared.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some
You have
rock.
an arrow sticking out of your chest. Sir.
Take that!
Kabloosh. I fear not's worth a decent amount. I'll just take the Groshin and be done with him. Oh, silver ring. That's cheap. And wounding arrows 115. Oh, that's good. Now everything's mine. Was so stupid to replace the original cast from the film. Should have just made it about new students in different lessons or later time with different teachers. Yes, exactly. They're kind of doing their own thing creatively, which I understand. But then again, we don't know exactly until it comes out. But my expectations are very low. But it just seems to me that it's one of those things that didn't need to happen, and they are just kind of milking it for money. They know that people love Harry Potter, and they want to just milk it for more money and see how much money they can make with, because it's like, what better storyline are you going to do with the story of Harry Potter again? What new insights are you going to bring to the table that's going to make it like, wow, this is so amazing and cool, and we got another aspect of Harry Potter. Yeah, I just don't see it being that good. But yeah, they could have done just another thing. They could have done their own thing with it. I mean, maybe the life of Dumbledore as a child or something, or Snape, I think would have made a much better, and especially the fact that we do get insights into James Potter and Harry's mother and Snape when they were younger. Maybe do something in regards of that, like how he came up with the that book he wrote that helped Harry out with his potions and stuff. Just something in the vein of Harry Potter, but still kind of kept the originals classic and untouched. Another skirmish. We were just here. Oh, it's this guy.
Hey, who's there? What's that? What the hell was that?
My stealth is pretty good because they still don't
Who's there?
see me.
Oh, Christ.
It's pretty good, right? My stealth is like the Odyssey. Oh yeah, that's very controversial. Yeah, the Odyssey having what's her face, his face as Alexander the Great, or who the fuck was he supposed to be? Troy from Troy. But yeah, having it's just weird, and I don't know. Is that movie out? Elliot Page, yeah. What is the yeah. The whole putting Elliot Page and stuff like that. I don't know. It's I get it with the whole trans thing. I get it. And I'm not like against like people being whatever they want to be, trans or whatever. Like whatever, do your thing. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. But it's just laughable. It's just kind of crazy. Oh.
Christ.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Yeah, it's not out yet. Yeah, I'm sure people are not gonna like it. I'm sure people won't really take it. Won't really enjoy it. You know, Hollywood needs to fucking understand that, like, there's some stories and stuff like that that are the reason why they're good is because that's the way they are, and this reimagining of every fucking thing to fit these modern times, to an extent, can be good if it's done correctly, but it should be in the literature and the ideals versus like just saying, yeah, we're just gonna swap out this. We're just gonna make who was it? Was it Alexander the Great? Who the fuck was the guy in Troy? Achilles? I think it was Achilles, right? Was it Achilles? Like, let's just make Achilles, the actor who plays Achilles. Let's just, instead of being like a strong masculine warrior, let's make it Ellen Page, who is a weak, frail little woman who is posing as a man. Let's just do that because that's cool. And it's like most normal, common people, the mainstream audience who you're fucking giving these movies to go and watch and spend their hard-earned money, don't really give a fuck about that shit. They just want some cool shit on screen, you know? Achilles, played by Brad Pitt. Yeah, that's the original, but like I'm saying, yeah, it was Achilles. So, like, most people don't give a fuck about the agendas, and they just want, like, I don't know, fucking Ellen Page? Like, Jesus Christ, okay. Elliot Page? I mean, it's fine and dandy, but, like, pick your fucking roles, man. Like, why the fuck is that a thing? But who cares? At the end of the day, if the movie's good, it's good. You know, at the end of the day, I gotta see it first to see if it's like, who knows? It might be a phenomenal film. And then what? Helen of Troy is a black lady as well, like some black lady, and she might be a phenomenal actress. I don't know until I see it. But it's just the going into it. With this, it's like, why are we taking Homer's Odyssey and just shitting on it, just saying like, yeah, we can do whatever we want creatively because, you know, people are really gonna like this. It's like, you honestly think people are just gonna be super into it? It's like, we're so progressive nowadays. Like, dude, why don't they just turn Othello into a white guy then, and totally ruin the premise of why don't we just race swap and gender swap everybody, because who the fuck cares? What's you know, like, what kind of, it's like making Othello a white guy. Well, you know what, dude, never fucking do that. The whole premise to the thing is, like, you know, Helen of Troy, she wasn't black chick. It's described as her being fair-skinned and everything. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just to fit an agenda. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like it's a creative marvel. Just like, but at the end of the day, even if that's the case, even if Helen of Troy is a black lady, that's totally fine. She better fucking come with some good acting. It better be an amazing movie that blows my fucking mind. But I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like it's the catalyst for it. Maybe it is going to be amazing. Who knows? But they're definitely creating like these weird hurdles that are unnecessary hurdles. You know? It's just I don't know. I don't know why they think that this is great ideas. It's like all these failed attempts at, like, you look at The Witcher, right? The Witcher. Fucking season 3 was more about Ciri and Yennefer of Vengerberg. Now, I like Ciri, I like Yennefer of Vengerberg, but it's just weird. It's just weird. I want to see more Witcher stuff. There's so much lore with The Witcher in the books. Like, why the fuck are we dealing with Yennefer of Vengerberg? Why are we dealing with Ciri? She's just a kid. She hasn't even, like, done everything. You know, the highlight of season 4 that's out? The highlight of season 4 is Bonaparte, or whatever the guy's name is, the crazy dude who kills witchers and has all of their talismans and then murders the Rat Pack or whatever. That's the coolest thing I'm looking forward to in season 4, and they didn't even present it yet. They hype it up to get hype for, it's like a bunch of mind play. They're just like fucking with people's minds, just like, yeah, we're gonna show you some cool stuff, but it's not out yet, but just watch all the other episodes. I think they're scheduled to release like that episode where they show the guy, I can't remember his name, fuck, his name is slipping my mind, but he's the coolest character in regards of like actual like crazy shit. I didn't even bother watching the last season. It's not that good. And I don't even hate on Liam Hemsworth for taking the role. Like, let him get that money. And that goes to like Elliot Page and the actress who's playing Helen in the Odyssey or whatever, right? Like, there's no shade on them. Let them get their money. Let them get their bag. It's not up to them. It's the writers. It's the people who cast, like the casting directors. It's those people who are just in their own scope of like progressive nature. And it's like, man, like, you know you want to know what progressive nature is? Like creating a good, solid character. If it like we have so many, like even Othello. For an example, like Othello is an amazing story. A black man who rose to power and who's strong and independent. You know what I mean? And he's black, dude. And that's what pissed people off about it. But the story and the way it goes and everything about it was just fucking awesome. But if you were to change him to a white guy, it just wouldn't make any sense, right? He has to be black for the story to make sense. But nowadays they just think they can just swap out anybody, and it's just like whatever. It's all creative and progress, and it just becomes a little bit like, come on, man, like come the fuck on. Like, what happened to just like fitting the roles perfectly into the lore, the source material, right? Like, why don't we match stories to the and try to be authentic and pure? Why did we escape from that nowadays in modern storytelling? Why do we always have to focus on the differences instead of just creating great stories? It's so saddening. Dead City season 3. Oh, wait, was that the one with John I think Dead City. Was that the cool one where they go to Vegas and there's zombies everywhere and they lock in like Vegas? Was that series? I think I like that one. It's trash since Cavill left. Yeah, because he was the only one who he understood it. He understood what the fans want. Like, you're taking away from the brilliance of the source material. The source material is brilliant, and that's what they're doing. They're taking away from it. They're essentially saying we know better than the source material, and it's terrible, terrible. That's the real slap in the face. Why can't I stealth kill? Where's my ceremonial dagger?
What's going on there?
Okay, we gotta swap these out. Don't need that black hood. That's why I dropped it. Trying to find... Oh.
Hang on. Why would someone throw that away?
The black hood I dropped on the ground. That's so cool. It's something they just don't seem to understand given the current trend. We will soon have a white guy for a Black Panther or Woman Sky. The limit is that, yeah, at this point, yeah, it's just like race swapping and gender swapping characters for artistic value is not cool. I don't like it. I never really cared about it, and I don't think anybody really gives a fuck about it either. We just want true source material entertainment that's like really good. We just want it to be like, we want more like Lord of the Rings stuff. We want more like, you know, what if Samwise was just a black a hobbit? Like, and then people would be like, oh, you're racist because you think that makes a difference. And it's like, yeah, no, it does make a difference because it's J.R.R. Tolkien's work and it's world renowned and it's great. Not how does it make like, oh, you're inherently racist because you don't want that. And it's like, it's not that I don't want it. It's that it's not that's not the source material. It's not derived from the source material. I don't get inspired. I don't get fired up about fake baloney bullshit. It doesn't excite me. It's not like I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that's what we really need, man. We need Samwise to be a black hobbit. That's what we've needed the whole time. Thank you, oh wise writers, for showing me the error in my ways and how much better this is. It's like, why are you making it a race thing? Why? Just fucking match the source material and be done with it. And make a cool, good, like a good story. What do you think their little wine pouch is? I'm trying to find, I've never done it this way. Where I find out where their wine pouch is. But I don't know. See, even when you say that stuff, like people will just automatically say like, oh, that's a racist mentality. And it's like, whatever, dude. It's like having a documentary on Martin Luther King, but, you know, it's a white guy now instead of a, like, it's just the dumbest shit ever. Why would you do that? It makes no fucking sense, and it's dumb. But no, they would never do that, right? Like, they would never do that in general, because that's where the line draws. And then it's just like, oh, the systemic racism in the United States of America. That's racist. You can't think that way. That's racist. You're the problem. It's like, no, you guys are the problem. Fucking glorifying, you know, hyper glorifying our differences rather than stories that are actually for the black community, that are genuinely great stories that everyone can enjoy, instead of just trying to force your fucking viewpoints and narratives onto others, just force feeding them this crap and then saying this crap is really good for them. You know, for the life of me, I cannot find... First of all, where's my ornate dagger? I probably put it in my chest. But I cannot find this fucking wine thing. Usually it's lying around. It's okay, Dusty. Have a Snickers. New York City with Maggie and Negan. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool one. I watched that. The first season was pretty cool. I didn't make it too far in it, but I did enjoy the first season. They put their little wine thingy.
Hey, who's there?
You call
I'll
that
find
con-
you.
I really need my ornate dagger. Like I really kind of need that now.
What's going on there?
Nothing.
What's that?
No one.
Mother. Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
All right, we'll just wait
You
until
call
I can
that
find your. All right. Just let me find your. All right.
Oh shit!
Hey, all
What's
of you
the matter?
gather here! Raise
Is that
the
all you've
alarm!
got?
Hey, boy.
Over here!
Boy, fuck off.
Where is everyone? Quick!
Entertainment. Great. Hey,
of you, gather here!
Where's your wine thingy?
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Hey! All of you, gather here! Is that the best you can do? Raise the alarm!
Here, is it on the thing? Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, I don't think they have the wine thing anymore. Maybe at the early stages there was a way to do it, but now I don't think they even carry the wine. I really don't. Well, my only option then is to crack one of their boxes and pull out a dagger from the boxes. There's bound to be a dagger in one of the boxes. Right? Bound to be. And then just use a regular old dagger to take him out silently. Because I was always curious to do the wine thing where you poison their wine. I thought that would be kind of cool. But I never see it. I'm not seeing their little pouch. Usually it's on like a log or something like that.
Hey, what's... this will come in handy.
And I can't seem to see it anywhere. Maybe these guys are non-alcoholic bandits. Come on. Weapons. No, you guys don't have any daggers? Oh, sugar plums. You have a dagger, sir. And now it's time to die. Ooh. Rough. When I wake up, well, you know I'm not gonna wake up because I got stabbed in my sleep next to you. See ya. Can't believe I put away my ornate dagger. A little upset about that. Where is your liquor? No liquor? I'm surprised you guys don't have a communal wine pouch. This is absurd. Everyone usually has a communal wine, unless they all have their own wine and they don't need any communal wine thing. Sneaking in the camp at night, stabbing all these bandits right in their throat holes. Hello, sir. I'd like to offer you an extended warranty on your car insurance. The sober life for these bandits, yeah. Crazy, crazy. Those are worth 2.3K. I'll take them. It's actually a pretty good price. One of the best things. One of the best things.
Alarm!
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Yes, yes.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise
Raise the alarm! Raise the alarm! Watch out! To arms! Get over here!
Alarm! Hey, all of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Yes, give me your ears. And your groschen. And your small goblets. I bet you they're gonna go, like, back to sleep. I bet you. They're just gonna be like, oh, well, we couldn't find him. Let's go back to bed. Yeah, usually, like, their wine would be, like, laying on a, like a stump like this, or... I mean, the other option is to poison both of the pots of food, and then you wait in the morning. But I've poisoned the pot before, and nothing happened. Can I put out the fire? Yes. Yes, in the darkness. I'm like Saruman. Yes, they can't see shit. Yes, yes. Wait, does it work in Skyrim? You can poison the pots? Pots of food? Really? Really? Look, they went back to bed. What little bastards. Like, no wonder you guys are dying. No wonder. How could you not? You're like, whoa, raise the alarm, raise the alarm. 2 minutes later, you're like giving up on your search and going to bed. Raise the alarm. Silver goblet. Two more. Oh, he's already dead. I apologize. I thought he was sleeping. I thought he was sleeping. I mean, he is sleeping, kind of. So peaceful. Kill 20 enemies by stealth. Stealth killer. I just got an achievement. Better piercing arrow. Those are good. Those are the best arrows, man. Better piercing arrows. Well, I definitely got to go back and get my ornate dagger, because I need that again. I'm pretty sure everybody's dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all gone. Well, so what I'm assuming is you get to a certain point in the missions for these bandit camps that they no longer start putting the wine, like the communal wine, unless it's like really well hidden and I just can't see it. But usually it's on a bench or on a stump, and then you can just poison that wine. But I think what they expect you is to poison the food if you want to do it that way. Or that you just be so god tier that you just roll up and kind of do what I did. Just essentially murk them all. Now, I mean, I don't know if you could drop poison wine on the ground. As you notice, that gentleman went over here and picked up that Unless there's just, I'm just missing it and they should all have one. Oh my god. There's still one left. Oh, hello. Well, we can do a little fisticuffs.
Hell!
Yeah, fuck it. Kadoosh. I can't believe he was left. He was sleeping on the other guy's dead body. He's blending in. Smart man. Yeah, so, I guess that's the way it goes. How much? Ooh, I could use a bite. Yummy. King of the castle. Alright. Well, those guys are dealt with. Let's swap back out our clothes. We do have some skills here in stealth. Dogs in people's yards or by their houses won't bark or attack you unless you step on them, attack them, or make them feel threatened. When you're wanted, people will be less likely. When you crouch, oh, you get a stealth bonus? Yes, sir. Speech. Trustworthy middlemen. Merchants will be more willing to buy stolen items from you. Increases your speech skill when haggling. Speech stat will rise 3 when you're talking to commoners. You can have the perk of Highborn. We'll do Silver Tongue. Very nice. Sound and Soul King. Every time I start watching you, you're doing or saying something funny that's really cool. Yeah, you think so, man? I thanks. I try. I just be myself, dude. I like to have fun. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of having fun, so thanks, man. I hope you're having a good day today. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I just like to have some fun. All right, let's sleep in their bed. I've murdered them, now I sleep in their beds. I'll only do a couple hours. You started Tainted Grail. Yeah, I went in going, don't do Stealth Archer. 2 hours later, I'm a Stealth Hero. Yeah. DC Universe sticking to the shadows. Well, you know what? It's a tried and true method that works. That's the thing about it, is we all try to min-max to an extent when we play our games. Even subconsciously, like, even if you pick a sorted board type character. Oh, I love the sound of the birds. That's amazing. Like, even if you pick a sword and board, you still try to be, like, the best sword and board character. Let's do... Okay, we'll take that back, Black Hood, this. Oh, wait. Those plate paladins. They're only 64. Plate chassiers. Yeah, we want the 95. I think I was wearing the plate chassiers, male chassiers. Necklace, we'll take one. Male coif, Nuremberg, and we have the golden spurs. So, armor, boom, boom, black hood, decorated shirt, golden spurs, boom, 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 necklace, and put all of our stealth gear back. Dark Saxon Gambison, black scarf. There we go. And we're all kitted again. The only thing I need to fix is my body chainmail. It's pretty beaten up. It's actually at a 0. Does that mean it provides no protection now if it's at 0? Can't we fix this? We must have picked up small armor. Too low for that? Ah. Don't have enough skill. Well, looks like we need a blacksmith. I think we're good. Like, we got them all. That was actually really fun. I don't do the stealth option too often. But we have worked on stealth, so we might as well, like, put it to use. Okay, we do have a blacksmith over here in Samopesh. Let's grab our horse first. Oh, wait, before I leave, I gotta free their horse. Their horse knows nothing. How do we get him out of here? Get out of here, buddy. You're free now. Free to roam the woods and probably die. Because you don't know how to live out in the woods. But you, Pebbles, you know how to live in the woods. You can train him. Oh, great Pebbles. Honestly, there's no point on getting the only other horse I'd want to get is maybe the Roach horse named Roach. Hey, Gertie, what's up, man? No bike trek today because the rain, yeah. Laundry? Nice, yeah, get some laundry done. What is this? A foe. Just says foe. Interesting. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, dude, we're almost done the game. Yeah, we're nearing the edge. Is there anybody here who would like to fight?
What's going on there?
Looking for a grand fight.
Come crawling out from under some rock.
Hey.
Go, Dick.
Ow! Corva fix. Ow!
Stop!
Good douche.
Hey, who's there?
It's me, Henry, your boy.
What's going? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, your dog's gonna die. It's good douche. Give me that. Sucker. It's my marigold potion now. Oh, I'll take that too. Who's left? Anyone want to challenge me? Did they all run away like the cowards they are? Yes. Ooh, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, don't mind if I do. Mm-hmm. Cowards. They fled. I'm sure there was more. Oh, yes, these are great. Oh, yeah. I love these mushrooms. Do I have my own town? I think that's a DLC mission. Yeah, we've chatted about that over the time of playing this, and that apparently is a DLC mission. Owning your own town. So no. I haven't done any really of the DLC quests. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll save the DLC stuff for another playthrough, because I think a lot of people who have been with me, oh my goodness, since the beginning of this stream.
What's going on there?
Of this series.
Who are you?
Are just kind of in anticipation for the second game. Don't you dare run on me. You wanted to fight? Let's fight. Come on. Yep. Lesson learned. A hard lesson to be learned. Tell your fucking ancestors. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just really waiting for the second game. I still have to play the rest of the story DLC. I got distracted with KCD2 release. I'm notorious for playing a single-player game and not finishing it forever. Oh, most people are. A lot of people start these and then never finish them. It is quite a lot of content to get through, and it does take... Oh my gosh. Okay, more foes.
Well, I never.
Well, I
Pig
have.
turns up willingly for the slaughter.
A pig turns out willingly.
You get what for?
You'll get what for. Check that out. Skadoosh. Pig turns up willingly for the slaughter, eh? These are brutal, man. Seeing these. Oh, rough. You'll get what for. Ooh, more of these. I love these mushrooms. They're great for my poisons. Worth doing if you nearly finished the game. I'm not sure how helpful it was. Great income, yeah. Second game was fun. At first, I hated the fact that they got rid of the lower left and right strikes with sword. Kind of made combat easier. In the second game, instead of fighting everyone in Russell Crowe, you should build the Dusttown Learning Center for peasants who can't read good or at all. What is this? A center for ants? Dusttown Learning Center. I wouldn't be the Skalitz Learning Center of peasants afoul. Yes. Peasants Amok. The Henry Learning Center. Well, I am pretty literate, so that's good. That sounds like some Billy Madison stuff. Technically, it's Zoolander stuff right there. He's a brilliant, underrated writer, actor, and director. Ben Stiller. His father is an actor as well, but he's highly underrated. A lot of people don't really look at Ben Stiller as like a G, but he is a G. Like he's put in so much. He's got his chops, man. From good drama to comedy, Ben Stiller is an absolute amazing actor and very highly underrated.
I'm honored.
Looking for a piece of Queen Sheba's
The
sword.
Sasau swordsmith tells me he'd pay handsomely for a piece of the sword some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling here a while ago.
Well, my lad, I can't help you there.
Jerry Stiller is
We're the
fun
back
too,
and beyond here.
Blue Steel.
Not even a pilgrim ever stops by. And even if he did, what use would some relic be to
Blue
me?
Steel.
What would I pay him with?
Oh wait, I have this book already. Oh, get that baby oil out. Oh yeah. Oh my god. So creamy. Oh yeah. Aqua Vitalis. You know, dried meat is like the king in this game. The cream of the crop. Ah, fuck it. Give him a nice little deal. Oh, about repairs, my good sir.
Watch over you.
Give me a fair price.
Can we do something?
Well, we can.
Maybe around 2,000. Oh, yes, this is good. How about 950
Great.
groschen? Well, if it'd come down in price.
Come now.
How about 950? Well,
See
maybe.
now,
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's good. It didn't take so long. How do you like the look of these bad boys? Plate pauldrons. Let me get all my money back from this guy. Ooh, gotta get going soon in a bit. My baby's probably awake already. My baby. Probably
Let's talk
awake
about the price.
already. Most of his films
Well,
are
we
called
can
classic,
try
but
it.
he's just vanished these days, gone with grace, I guess, rather than coming back with 5 pounds of Botox in his face. Well, I think it's also about like creating something
Here.
and then enjoying time with your family and
something for your trouble.
spending,
Oh,
you
now.
know, doing your work and then what do they call that? The fruits of his labor, enjoying the fruits of his labor. I think so. Just kind of chilling, does something, comes in, does his thing, and then goes away. I haven't seen much of Jerry's film work, but he's in a lot of sitcoms. Yeah. Well, I think that's the reason why he Ben is just so well. You know, he understands it, and because his father, right? Because his father. He came with Comedy Gene, his dad. Yeah. And Mara. I'm not too sure who his mother was, but I guess she's pretty skilled as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go return.
Yeah.
We got a lot of bandit ears that last time.
Good day, Henry.
Good day, sir. G'day, mate.
God save you.
God save you.
I have some...
Let's have them. Very nice.
8, I know.
I've taken care of that camp.
Oh, yes?
Here it is.
Very well. Here's your... It looks like your job is done. We don't know of any other camps, so let...
Very well.
What are you loitering around here for? You did your job. You got...
Some thanks wouldn't go amiss.
Well, some thanks wouldn't go amiss.
I've thanked you enough, with money. But if you want someone to embrace you and sing your praises, go to the local bar. Now be off with you.
So that's it. We've completed all the quests, right? There's nobody else. We've completed all those. Ah, that's lovely. All the little bandit quests. I think that was the last bit. Because nobody else is offering. You think his dad is funnier? Maybe so. I mean, I think they're both pretty good, K-Panch. He's got a new film dropping this month called The Dink. Oh, there you go. Stars and produces. Nice. It should be pretty fun. Should be a good experience. All right. Hopefully, the siege is done, and maybe we can get at least 10 more minutes, because this is only a 3-hour episode. Would any of you folks be interested in seeing my child? He was once semen, and now he is flesh and bone. And if you would like to see him, I can show thine eyes, my glorious child. But be aware, his cuteness might overwhelm you. He is very, very cute. And I think he's shirtless today too, so he's going to drive all the ladies wild. I only gave him a cute little pair of shorts. Because he had lots of food and cleaned him up, and I didn't want to put his shirt back on. Both mom and dad comedians. His mother was on some of the King and Queen episodes. Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, there you go. That's the reason. Want to see his little cutie? Yeah, I'll go grab him in a bit here before the end of the episode. We'll say bye together. I'm fairly certain he's up. He's just quiet. He's a little quiet boy. Are we not done this yet? I suppose we have to
Since
attack.
Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That István's a stubborn bastard.
All right. When do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
I have to deal with...
All right. Good luck, then.
Energy 73, nourishment 59. We could probably... Where's the communal pot of food here? You guys don't have communal food? What the fuck's going on? Well, I guess that'll do. Start your engines.
Are we prepared to...
There's no reason to wait. You won't have another chance.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. The north gate, the attack will be split into different...
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keyser claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Once we finish this dialogue, we'll...
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the
25C?
bailey won't be easy.
Oh shit, that's kind of yeah. Gotta get some AC, man.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
Oh yeah, you gotta like seal it off. Yeah, I know what you mean, Max.
And the inner bailey?
Those portable AC things, yeah.
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier? Istvan must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in
Max,
where
come to
you're
Canada,
outnumbered.
dude.
We have to take the castle gradually.
Though
one
taxes are a
position
bit of a bitch,
after
but
another.
it's all right.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
Good luck, then.
Here we are. Here we fucking are. Max.
Charge!
Nice shot. Oh, we're gonna have to save that for next time, eh, folks? It's pretty much the way it's gonna go, because I gotta go get my son now. We got 3 minutes. Sorry, but I have to go. That's all right. We'll have maybe a short episode the next time, but it'll be a very impressive episode nonetheless. I hope it like auto saves. It should have auto saved. Yeah. All right, I'll go say goodbye with my baby. I'll go say goodbye with my baby. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Come on, baby. Where is he? Strawberries? You want strawberries? Can you say bye-bye, everybody? Say bye-bye.
1, 2.
1, 2. Oh, you counting the numbers on the... 7, 8, 9. He's counting the numbers on my clock. Okay, say bye-bye. We gotta go take care of you. Is it raining outside?
Rain.
It's raining. We can't go out. No, we can't. Dad, yeah? Do you want a cookie? You hungry?
Oh,
Yeah? You ready to go play? We're gonna go play, make dinner. You want chicken? Chicken from yesterday? He's just waking up, folks. Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Swing, swing, swing. Swing, swing. Are you karate master? Hua, 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 hua. Oh. You want strawberries? You want orange? Oh, you want juice? Can I have a big kiss? Mwah. Can I have a hug? Can I have a big hug? Aww. He's sucking his thumb. He's a little thumb sucker. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Aww. Okay, I gotta go take care of this little baby. I'll see you guys later, okay? Look, he's so cute. He's got his little shorts on. You get your little shorts. I'm gonna get you a shirt. A shirt, yeah. Shirt. You want to do ABCs for everybody? A, B, C, D, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. You gonna do the rest? Yeah, that's it. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. What do the daddies on the bus say? They say, I love you. Round and round. Okay, I'm going to let him down. Say bye. This is my child. He's going. I will see you in a bit. All right, folks. Have a good one. Yeah. I'll see you tonight at 8, okay? Have a good one. Jamie, take care. Dr. Rawang, have a good one. Max, take it easy. Jade Raven, love you. Have a good one. Thanks for hopping in. Gertie, have a good one. Everybody watching in the background, take care. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tonight at 8 with some Chaos Gate. Yes. Anyways, I'm going to go spend the rest of I got to go make dinner and everything. So, but I love you guys, and thanks for joining. The next episode's going to be really good, though. We're going to do the siege and probably finish up the game in the next episode. So, hopefully, I don't know. I might continue, but that's it. That's it for me. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. Have a great day. And if you want to stick around for later on tonight's stream, I'll see you later on tonight. If not, yeah, so hit the like on your way out. All the good stuff. Do all the things down below for the channel. And special shout out to Bob today. Jamie, thanks for the gifted member. And Spread Your Cheeks. Thanks for the gifted members, guys. Got us up to 601 as of today, right now. 601. That's it for me. I'll see you guys later. Peace.